a-holes. Samus, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're checking us out at twitch.tv/SamusGrovo. But we also have other point of views, aka our DM over here.
Oh.
Everyone except for Dustin point like this. The other way, Zach. The other way.
Should I point at?
No, point fucking this way. Because on my screen, the screen that matters, he's that way.
He's this way on my screen.
Ah, I hate
see
you
him that
all.
way.
See? Oh, you guys all are terrible. Anyway, you can check out.
I love all of you.
Point Gata, correct?
Yeah. Gaming.youtube.com/dgata. DGEATA.
Fucking 1,000 fucking words. Whatever. Go look on YouTube. It's under Dungeons and A-holes. And it'll be awesome. He's like, it's not under Dungeons and A-holes. Fuck you. It better be under Dungeons and A-holes. We're a branded podcast. Anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's episode 4.
Episode 4. We're level something. Level 5?
We are level 4. No, yeah, level 4.
Level 4. Yep. And we have our usual cast of A-holes. We have LJ next to me. Right there, if you're looking. Next to LJ is Tobrel, otherwise known as Wolfgar, because apparently he's a son of a bitch. Next to Wolfgar, we have Zach, also known as Zon. Bow before Zon. Sure. And between Dustin and Zon is Lord Duke, also known as Ben. And
Hello.
Here we go. I think that's all of our A-holes. So, give us a recap. Let's get this bitch started. Dustin's just like, fuck you. I'm not recapping shit.
All right. So last week, after repelling the Orc Assault and striking a deal with the Zentarum, you guys left the Zentarum in charge of the town as you ventured northward to the Dripping Caves, a series of caves about a mile north of the town of Nightstone, to see what became of all of the villagers that fled during the giant attack. You guys quickly found out that a group of goblins had taken up residence in the caves several weeks or perhaps months prior. Dripping with syphilis. Oh my god. And you made quick work of the majority of the goblins and their 2 ogre allies, as well as striking a deal with one of the lowlier goblins to usurp power from them, from the current leader, to that one, which like Rock Snort or whatever. I don't remember what she said. Her name is Snigbat. Snigbat the Mighty, she now calls herself, as she disappeared deeper into the caves to plan her goblin empire. You return to the town to find the Zentarum already making quite a bit of progress and taking over some of the houses. You guys were also then given a day or 2 of respite before the
Respite?
Yeah, rest.
No break.
Respite.
Whatever. Respite.
Speak
I knew what you
fucking
meant.
English.
Doesn't
Actually,
have
I
a
kind
very
of agree
advanced
with
degree,
Dustin
so-
on this because respite sounds like a cereal that like old people would eat.
Oh my god.
Well,
can you just
I
imagine a
love
big
to
old
put
bite of
some
respite?
some grape nuts on my respite.
Oh, so tasty.
I'm having some
It's
respite right now.
so good. All right, so you guys were then approached by Morak Urgray, the proprietor of the Inn of Nightstone,
Also
and
known as Edwin.
he hated to ask,
Also
but
known
he
as
had
Dwarfy
to
McDwarface.
ask you to go to one of 3 places to pass along a message that from someone that passed away during the giant attack. You guys chose to go to sorry,
This
go
guy
away,
wasn't
you
Edwin.
thingy.
I'm sorry.
Do you guys
My bad.
remember where you guys chose to go to?
Gold something or something.
Someplace that didn't sound
The
as shitty
one
as the
with
rest of
the
Forgotten
temple,
Realms.
fruit temple. I remember it was a fruit temple.
Right. You guys chose to go to Golden Fields. Let's see. Golden
God, would
Fields.
you go
You
eat at a
guys
restaurant
at
called
Golden
Fields?
Fields were supposed to come in contact with
I've eaten at the Gilded Trough, so why not?
the
Sounds
Zelbrin's
good.
son, Miros, who lives in Golden Fields. You are to take their Tressum, Resim? Is that what it's called? Their flying
No,
cat,
we weren't doing the thing with the.
We're to deliver the
We weren't
cat.
doing the thing with the flying cat.
relics. You're supposed to deliver relics to Miros.
Wasn't that my
Especially
one
at the fields
requirement
I
to
thought we were
kill
going
the
to
cat?
deliver what's her name's body to her husband or whatever.
No.
We were literally getting shots out of trees now.
The Golden
Okay,
Fields
fine.
quest is to go to Golden Fields and deliver
Okay,
word to
what are the names of the
Miros,
other-
the Zelbrin's
We're-
son, and also return relics, their Tressum, to him.
Okay, what is the base? Okay, so there was that one. There was the Let's Go to Icewind Dale, which we all sold to
There's
fuck off.
Yep. There's Bryn Shandar,
And then there was the one to the crossroads.
and then there was Tribor, where you were supposed to go tell Darthang
We were supposed-
Ulgar to find her ex-wife, who runs a similar trading post in Tribor.
I thought that's the one we decided to do.
Alestra Ulgar.
Mike, my one requirement was not to deal with the fucking cat. I think we got on the wrong. We named the wrong one.
It would seem
That's
you
right. I've
did.
got the cat. He's in my little jacket, and I feed him some jerky every now and again.
I mean, it's not really set in stone. If you guys want to talk about it again, I can tell you the quests again, and you guys can change since you literally just got started.
So
Flying cats are the devil.
So
Down
Bryn
with the devil.
Shandar,
the cat,
you are supposed to go
cat should be the
to
easiest
Selmy, or you're supposed to go to Bryn Shandar, which is up in Icewind Dale, and find Semiel Southwell's brother, Markham, who is a sheriff in Bryn Shandar. Bryn Shandar is up in Icewind Dale. There's the Golden Fields, which I just told you, and yes, that is the place with the fruit temple. And then there is the Tribor, which is the crossroads market town, where you were supposed to deliver word of Darthag Ulgar's passing to her ex-wife Alestra Ulgar, who also runs a trading post in Tribor. Oh, hi,
All right.
Kim's.
Well, you guys have my opinions. I will bow to the whim of the people here.
I mean,
This
if
one
everybody
time.
else says that they thought we were going to Golden Fields, I guess we're going to Golden Fields. I just thought we decided.
I think
The
dropping
cats
off
are
the
the devil.
cat's gonna be the easiest thing, and maybe it'll have an accident on the way.
Okay, let me also tell you this. You guys asked how far places were.
It was also the closest.
Bryn Shandar was the farthest away by like a month or more of traveling. Golden Fields was only a week or two of traveling, which is the closest because it's near Waterdeep. And then Tribor is about half as much travel time as to Bryn Shandar, because it is to the
I do remember we
southeast, I
decided to
think.
go to the closest one, so I guess that
Yes.
is Golden Fields.
That would be Golden Fields.
All right, I'm sorry to have derailed this whole thing on that. I could have sworn we were going to do something else.
That's fine.
To Golden Fields.
The Tressum relics keeps a very wide birth from Samus during the
You
journey.
better be fucking miles away.
Last
I
bit
believe
of
currently
update
we're in a
is
crazy wizard tower with an autistic giant. So.
right. Right before you guys chose to or decided to leave, we're about to leave that day. A huge tower descended that sat upon a cloud, as solid as stone, descended from the sky, 1,000 feet up from the township. Though it did not rain boulders like the last castle that rested on clouds did when
This
it
guy was
approached
Edwin.
Nightstone.
That was my bad. This
You
guy's
guys went up the cloud stairs to meet a eccentric giant named
Edwin.
Zephyros. Zephyros had been communicating with otherworldly and other dimensional beings to attempt to find out the cause of the sundering of the ordning. I gave you quite a bit of backstory about what the ordning was, and that it was suddenly
It was the
sundered.
giant racist caste system.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically, giants have discovered that, everyone is equal and indomitable rights and stuff. And we're supposed to help them change that?
In the
stop
sense that
bullshit, get back in order.
because the ordning has been broken by the giant god, they no longer are predisposed or compelled to follow their caste, and so many giants are contending for rulership over all of giant kind, and they are also striking out against small folk now without fear of retribution. Such as fire giants have always hated small folk, but were kept in line by the ordning and the giant king, who enforced the ordning. But now, without the ordning, they strike with impunity against small
Okay,
folk
guys.
everywhere,
I
as
got
well
you.
as frost giants, who now ravage the Northlands.
All right, I got
I
this.
feel like we should reoppose this ordning
Hello?
with us as
I can
kings.
hear you.
Here's what we
I
do.
just don't care.
We take the fire giant's dirty underwear and we stick it in the storm giant's wife's laundry. And then we wait.
No, there's no way any harm could come from this plan.
We take
I love
2
this
fire
plan.
giant daggers and go find 2 ice giants.
Uh,
Or I put the fire giant daggers in the backs of the skulls of the ice giants, right? And I take 2 ice giant daggers.
Look, as a ice giant that found fire underwear in his laundry room one day, believe me, there was a reckoning, a massive reckoning. And Tabral had to change brands of underwear after that day.
Okay. Thankfully,
story.
with the aid of Zephyros' tower, you guys are able to reach Golden Fields in only 3 days. Let me
Yeah, this is.
give you-
Did he at least serve meals? Fucking 3 goddamn days.
Yeah,
That's a
there
long.
was pillars and
time.
everything.
It's okay. It's Odin's castle. He's a little off his rocker. I'll go ahead and feed everybody. I'm curiously good at these.
We
wooden
should
tasks.
definitely impose the rules of host upon this guy.
What's Odin?
He magically conjured up food already. I mean,
Yeah,
this
he
is
gave us a
not-
feast on the first day and said that there were servants around that would be checking on us. I do
Oh,
remember
yeah, that's
that
all I
being
asked.
said.
See, no
Yeah.
To
witness
blow him?
needed. I don't need to blow him. I mean, I don't need to.
Are you guys
All right, we've here.
good?
Paint us a word picture.
All right, let's
All
go
right.
give these people their pussy back.
What?
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 The cat.
Oh, Tristan.
The cat.
They're fiery,
What?
fiery pussy.
They're flying pussy.
What? He
I
got
mean-
syphilis
Well,
from syphilis arrows.
Out of the rest pit.
All right,
How else do you
let's
get
go
syphilis?
give this kid his cat back.
okay. Do 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 boop. All right. You guys are at the
All
bottom of the map.
blackness.
Your you guys can feel free
Nope.
to go inside the first layer.
Nope.
I
Nope.
see nothing but black.
Can't see a thing.
Very bottom.
Nope.
Nope.
Black.
It's
Nope.
a big black
we-
square.
Nope.
We do know what the
Oh,
bottom
hold on.
is.
I probably gotta change you guys' sight.
Yeah, we do need to be able to see.
Yeah. Hold on.
Ah, there we are.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Sword of Omens.
I'm getting it.
Thunder, thunder,
Now that you
thunder,
guys are in
thunder,
a-
hands.
That show does not hold up very well.
Shut the fuck up.
Most of the
We are
80s
gonna have a
cartoons do
fight,
not.
sir.
The fuck did you just say to me?
I said, shut
Mama.
up. Thundercats is amazing at all ages. We're gonna be in a fight.
Oh, you don't want none of this.
I stepped inside, but I can't see again.
Well,
Okay.
quit being a
I can see
fucktard.
now.
Strange, I moved the horse in, but now I can see.
Like, granted,
Guys,
you have to
I
look
see
at
Mama.
the new cartoon. The original cartoon may not hold up
All
as
right,
well. but it
everyone
still
should
holds up.
have sight and light, or quote unquote, on their character.
Snurf, snurf.
Behold, and welcome to my hall.
Didn't the new show get canceled though? So there's like no conclusion.
I have no idea. I can't
Alright,
watch it. I don't have that channel.
The first floor,
Wasn't it
open
on
archway
1300?
leads to an empty vestibule at the back, which hangs a thin, translucent blue curtain that flaps in the breeze. Beyond the curtain lies a 100-foot tall hexagonal chamber containing a giant-sized wooden table and stone chair. Dangling from the ceiling by iron chains are 6 crystal spheres with continual flame cast on them, illuminating. The illuminated spheres keep the room brilliantly lit. The tower's second floor can be seen through a 20-foot wide hole in the soaring ceiling. Now, he did tell you to please stay on the first floor. And whatever
I
you
thought we were
do,
already
do
at
not
the
go
next
up
place.
to the third floor and the airy, as his pets do not like anyone else up there.
As you wish, O Lord Odin.
And he goes, "Oh, just stop! You're so silly."
Aren't one of
And
us like the
he
beast
levitates
man?
up
Just
to the second floor.
stick a finger in their cloaca.
Yep. All right.
Okay, well, I'm not about to like piss off like we're his guest, so I'm not like going to like go on the second floor or anything.
Yeah, I don't want to get thrown off the edge of the world or anything.
Yeah, he kind of has like a flying castle.
We've all got flying castles. Come on, guys.
I currently don't have a flying castle.
I currently don't have a
Well-
flying castle either.
Then, okay, so most of us have flying castles.
Oh.
A lot of
Yeah,
us have flying
Tara.
castles.
Mm.
All right. You guys have 3 days to do whatever you wish.
So what, we're just
If
jacking in
unless
his
there
place?
is if there is anything that you guys would pertinently like to do, if you would like to call down Zephyrus and have conversations with him, you can. If you would like to learn more about the ordning and its shattering, etc., you can feel free to ask those questions.
We asked about the ordning last time, actually.
Yes, you did.
I mean,
I'm just
like-
saying that if you have any other questions you would like to ask him.
I mean, the Giants don't know why their god broke the ordning.
It's
So-
this guy. He's the god. He broke it. He's fucked it up. He wants us to go fix it.
No.
Yes.
No.
But only a god could sound as dumb as Edwin. Okay. Clearly, somebody do the god test on him, and I bet you'll come out positive.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
I quickly say a prayer to Odin and see if he glows. Considering that I have a true belief that he should.
Would you say a prayer to Odin, you said?
And see if the giant glows. If he
As
truly
the
is
castle
Odin,
goes flying out of the sky.
he should glow or shimmer or something. We're doing the god test.
Even though he says that's not how that works at all.
Damn it.
Everyone knows you have to lick their bunhole to see if it's a god or not.
Yes! Yes, you do.
I mean, duh. Every time I've licked a god's bunhole, I've known.
Let's see.
And how
Because
often
you're
is
just
that?
filled with a sense of wonder.
Oh, the wonderment all over my mouth.
All over your
It
mouth.
tastes terrible, but you know the wonderment is there.
You know what? We're gonna listen to.
Goodbye, viewer.
There we go.
Okay.
Did we just lose a viewer because of that?
I don't think so. They've been popping in and out. No one said hello or anything yet. So.
The only one who watches our show is Jin. We haven't.
that's
audience-
Well,
We actually
maybe not anymore.
You weren't around when Dustin dropped his giant bombshell on us. So
Oh shit! Did you fuck it up?
No?
Yeah,
Yes?
like 3 weeks ago or some shit. Didn't bother to tell us.
This is true.
You know what? It was a private thing. I'm sorry I brought it up. Let's move on.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm not sorry.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
sorry,
him
I didn't know you guys
smile.
broke up. That
You
explains
guys-
all the Facebook messages. Okay.
Zach, you are
Yes.
fucking hilarious, man.
But if you have any stones to fling, please fling them at me. She did nothing wrong. Please do not be mean at her expense or anything just because you're friends with me.
I've never once been mean to anybody because I was friends with you, except for you. So I'll
Yeah, both
continue
the
my
kittens.
trend.
Yeah, how does co-ownership of the cats work?
The kittens.
We're working on that.
You're gonna get drug into a costly legal battle over the custody of your cats.
Not the house, just the cat.
Well,
Zach,
it can't happen with the house because the
Dustin
house
owns
is
the house.
mine.
All right. Well, welcome to Dungeons and Dustin's relationship. Continue.
Right?
Hi. See, that's the kind of stuff I thought we were going to take care of, before or after.
Oh, we didn't sign in
To
until
be-
like 5 minutes
to be
after. the
fair,
fact.
he-
So,
needs to.
I'm single.
So, let's
Ladies,
continue.
I mean, no one on the stream.
Hey, there's occasional people on the stream, so let's just relax. They're not here yet, but they'll be here soon.
To be
Well, I've been
fair,
I don't
taken into
believe
whole-
your face by a while
the
now,
whole
so-
streaming thing is counter to the reason that I get onto this damn thing, which is to talk to my friends on a weekly basis. So if it's not entertaining to watch us, the people who are watching us can fuck off, as far as I'm concerned.
I love you people who watch us.
I think they love it. I think
All
everybody
2
loves
of you.
it.
All 2 of you. Ben knows.
I hate you right now, Ben.
That's the exact number of people watching it right now. isn't it?
No, what's hilarious is Ben started a huge game the other day on one of the streams. They had 6 people going. And he's like, I have to go now. And then ever since then, people are like, I want to play the game with Ben. And he's not around.
Ben, you're
What game
so
were you-
popular.
What? What game did Ben start?
They started doing a write your own story, 1 word at a time, in the chat.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, so let's get something
have, like,
accomplished
0
today, even though I
charisma.
slept most of the day. So I am I'm pulling a Tobril.
Well, hey, Justin, like, while we have all of America listening, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I mean, I didn't know, so this is kind of shocking to me.
None of us knew until about 25 minutes ago.
Yep, I saw the Facebook thing.
Well, you guys have had, like, 20 more minutes to adjust to it than I have.
Well, our reaction's been similar. So, yeah.
He'll be fine. He'll need like a week. They'll probably like see other people for like a week and a half. Keep banging, and they'll be back together by Christmas. And if they're not, then he'll be fine too. I believe in you, Dustin. You can do anything.
Well,
Except for
believe in
gambling.
my ability not to break down and order pizza because I have a 50% off coupon to Papa John's.
Oh fuck no! You got to do that. Order me some pizza too.
Have you, buddy?
Bong!
Order your own pizza. And it's because the Blue Jays won in St. Louis that I can order pizza for 50% off.
What's it matter if the Blue Jays won in St. Louis?
Sorry, the St. Louis Blues, whoever the fuck they are.
Oh, they're a hockey team.
Hockey? Alright, well, I get to win.
Okay, so when we go on the trivia show for the sports things, we're having John answer all the questions.
100
Definitely
million
not
times,
Dustin.
yes.
So,
There's a bar here in town that does trivia night, and if you guys fucking lived closer, we would be a trivia
Oh.
team. God damn it!
I actually enjoy trivia night. That's a lot of fun.
It is.
Is the
I-
Monster Manual trivia at trivia night?
So, the racist, offensive things you can say, I got that covered. John's got sports. Ben's got medical bullshit and religion that no one cares about.
ow! Thank you, Kat.
I don't know what Terrell brings to this table.
Monster Manual.
No monster.
I know what
okay.
an Aarakocra is, you asshole.
How to scare off ladies from wanting to date you on the second date.
Oh, Ben's fucking.
Yes.
Or LJ's showing off some money cards now.
Oh, do you want to see the money card? Hold on. Bought these 2 weeks ago to build the red white vehicles deck.
Oh, that's what. What's his
Play
name
set.
came to won the thing today. Yep, that's the money card right now.
Broken standard format.
What's up there? Okay, so now that we've been
Adventures.
So
derailed-
anyway, did we arrive at the fucking place, or are we still floating in the castle?
Floating in the castle!
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Because we keep getting sidetracked, and
We circle jerk for 3 days and we get where we need to go.
And
through the power of
Is-
circle jerking.
Well, how else do you think Edwin powers this fucking tower? Hello, everybody. Grab a
Anyway.
talk and let's get this going.
oh god,
Yummy.
it's so terrible. I'm so scared now.
There we go.
They want to cross your heart. Where are they pouring? Fucking joking, son of a bitch.
Alright, so, on the third day, when you should be pulling into Golden Fields, you guys see on the distance, on the third day of your journey, whoever may be outside, let's say one of you is outside, kind of just looking around, admiring the. Okay, Chris, Tobril, you're outside then. Oh, he waved as well. All right, you two are outside. Let's say you two are working on sword forms or something. God damn it! Whatever. All right, stop. Those are the people who are outside. Just right now. On the third day of your journey, you spot 9 very thin and cloudy armored humans riding giant vultures approaching. They land atop the cloud, where the humans dismount. All the riders wear steel helms that cover their eyes and resembled stylized bird heads. One of them one of them is equipped with a shoulder bag adorned with a smiling face. Boop-a-doo. I like how it's just like, oh no, they land. You can't do shit about it, son.
We would shoot
Boop-a-doo-doo-doo.
humans out of the sky for no reason, but who fucking runs giant buzzards? That's just gay. Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
fucking asshole! Put that card down. I will stab you in your face hole.
I can't see what it
Flashy.
is.
It's a goddamn mana drain.
Oh.
It's a dead format card, but still, I want some.
I think I actually have some. I don't use them. I'll try to find them.
Don't want to give me $1,000 for Christmas, Zach. As much as I appreciate it.
I
Oh.
must not have them then. Otherwise, I would have owned them.
Secret
Okay,
again.
we get it.
All right.
You own a lot of really old cards that are now very expensive.
You bought that stuff.
Okay. Everyone, those who are outside right now, can roll me either a religion or history check. Uh, Tobril, give me advantage. Okay. Yes, good enough. You recall that at some point in time in a life long since removed from the one you live now, that you remember fighting against a collection of cults that harness the power of the elements. And though a lot the style has changed in the hundreds of years since the Great War against the elemental cults, their garb does look vaguely reminiscent of the ancient garb of the cult of the cult of the Howling Hatred. Fucking that. So do with that information what you will.
Okay, I'll pass it on to the other guy. He can tell a long, boring story about back in my day. We fought uphill in a snowboat fight.
Thanks,
I just
Grandpa.
began pulling a sword out my forehead.
Two of them approach. They kind of scowl as they see humans, and they mutter to each other something under their breath that you cannot hear. Um, they look at you and stride confidently past.
No, he doesn't. I stabbed the shit out of him.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm going to go inside, right inside, and where the second floor is, yell at the Lord Odin that there are guests.
Guests? More guests? Well, give me a minute to fix myself. Ah, I was not expecting anyone. My hair is a mess.
So, we spoke up, in his house.
All right. He tells you to give him a moment. Do you actually try to stab him, Zahn?
I don't know. John, should I stab the shit out of these guys?
Now let's see what they want first. We can always
Okay,
stab the shit out of them
fine.
later.
We'll go with the fluff for now.
Did you at least kind of step in front, or kind of step to head off their march into? Okay. They march in. And um, they look warily at you guys. Does anyone have their weapons drawn?
I do. I said I did.
Okay.
I'm kind of off in this little corner over here, doing generalized cleaning on my crossbow. So it is out,
Okay.
but it is not drawn in a threatening manner.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Um, they with a bit of an arrogant voice, they call up, Giant, we come offering terms of tryst. Descend and talk to us, and know that you may find allies within the howling hatred.
There's treats? What are those treats?
I don't think he's using a word correctly.
Trysts. Trysts.
What is these?
Good things? Trysts. Oh, well, if you must rush me, fine. And Zephyros descends as if, descends easily from the second floor, and he comes down, and he looks at them, and
Oh gosh, dangling back and forth like a grandfather clock. Put some pants on, dude.
you see that he's combed his hair back and kind of strained his beard a little.
Yeah, we noticed his scrotum is just beautiful. I'll put the pants on.
What the one they both identify themselves, one as Navon and the other as Emarath. Navon takes the lead and saying that they come from their with word from their elemental prince, Yansi Bin, who wish to make contact with the cloud giant. Boop a doop a doo. Let me see. Have no interest in dealing. They wish to gain an ally with the cloud giant, especially now that most of the giants seem to have kind of gone off their rocker. One of them holds forth a package. It is a pouch, and he says he offers the pouch to Zephyros. He says that in it you will find a very magical dust, and it is given as a gift from Yan Si Bin for our hopefully new cloud giant ally. Do-do-do. Zephyros looks at the pouch and kind of questioningly looks to either one and kind of to you guys, and he goes, "Well, thank you, I guess." And he with his very delicate, very delicate with his very large hand, takes the pouch and kind of stuffs it into one of his enormous belt pouches, and he says, "You must give me a minute and let me think on this. If you could please wait outside, I must consult." Emarath and Navon look at when he says he must consult, looks at you guys. They kind of sneer, and they say, but begrudgingly say, "As you say, mighty giant," and they bow out and kind of tend to their vultures. Um,
Steve, when they glance at Kenro, he does do the little.
okay. You earn a kind of from Navon as they do as he leaves. Um,
I adjust my light so they look in my direction. So I scratch.
Zephyros kind of waves his hand, um, and like everything, like just the noise of the wind and stuff from outside falls, like seems to go away, all the background noise, and he says, "We can now talk in private. I was not expecting this. This is truly out of the ordinary. They, they said nothing of this.
It's fine. If you want to go do some magical cocaine, we're not going to judge you. You probably need it.
I well, the gift. I will have to see what this gift is, but I
It's
but
fine.
I do not wish to be swayed from my journey. For I'm I must complete my tasks that have been sent on, and yes, because they still speak to me sometimes in my dreams. They're crazy. Uh, but I- who are these people? I feel I am pressured into something I do not know.
I look at the old dude. Yo, Wolfgar. You look like you got an idea.
I have several ideas about what you can start doing.
What? As he shakes his cane, which also just doubles as a trident, really.
Let me just show you how to do this cocaine. I snort 3 lines of cocaine.
What? No, no, no.
You guys are terrible at things. I just need to know.
And then it turned out to be rusticized trident.
I've started another campaign in paper with some people here in town, and it's mostly role play, and it's great
Because it's not us.
because it's not you guys.
Obviously, one of them fucked up.
No, this is a different group.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna do that group, and I was gonna do another group where I was actually gonna run Pugmire, which is another game that is currently in playtesting, and everybody's a dog.
Unless you're a cat.
The rules for being a cat haven't come out yet.
Oh. I think there's also going to be rules for playing a badger.
Yeah, those are like the primary races right now is dogs, cats, and badgers. But the first book when it finally comes out will be just dogs.
Should I get wings to go along with my cheap pizza?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
think that's pretty much
And a
established.
fucking cookie too, like the fucking giant ass cookie. You eat the whole thing first.
I am not Tobril.
What can I cook for him
if I
and
get
each
this
other?
Pugmire game started, Randy has said that she might consider actually playing.
Oh yay!
Ooh.
Hey, that's a gateway drug.
That's what I was
Oh,
Speaking of
thinking, right?
cocaine.
speaking of playing and things, LJ, were you coming to the birthday party next week?
I don't know.
Okay.
There was
Motherfucker.
conversations about events happening because next weekend is also my birthday.
Yeah. Totally.
Uh,
Happy birthday.
so I don't know what we're doing yet. I will let you know as soon as I know.
Okay. I was just asking because a night of playing games and fucking off sounds like exactly the kind of bullshit we need right now.
True enough.
Maybe with mini drinks,
Ooh
True
yeah.
enough.
I heard that mini drinks, so I'm just seeing you guys like knocking back like 10,000 people.
like
Little like
80 little
airplane,
$1
little
bottles. Yeah.
airplane shots.
Those will be our hit points, and every time we take 20 damage, gotta drink a shot. It'll be fun.
That's ridiculous. It's
We'll
funny.
be running it. We'll be running into the damage before the end of the night.
Okay, so uh, did
Who are these pups and why
did
should we
Wolfgar
fuck them?
explain to the that shit is
Look,
disgusting.
the straightest man
I
on
love
the planet
Fireball.
doesn't drink.
Oh
He's got the shot just in case he like has a nervous breakdown
no,
and wants to try alcohol.
no! If you're gonna do it, get something good at least.
Yeah, like Grey Goose or
And you could put it in your Mountain Dew. It's fine if you just want
Get yourself some
a little bit of a kick.
some absinthe, maybe.
Yes, Wolfgar did relay that information.
Well, can you give us any more information? Like, I have no fucking idea what this type of elemental evil actually is.
It's a terrible, terrible place.
I didn't know there were courts in it.
Oh,
So,
back in my day, there
season
was a
like
cult,
the
and
the the cult of elemental evil was wizards, like
Second.
their organized play stuff right after the Tiamat shit. It went Tiamat, elemental evil, Ravenloft,
No, it went was Ravenloft or was it Underdark? Yeah,
it went
Abyss.
so it went elemental evil, Underdark, Ravenloft, and now Giants. So they're a bunch of douchebags who some of them have elemental based powers, and they're trying to bring about the end of days.
Right.
That's really douchey of them.
They are super douchey.
they have
Um,
really good insurance though. So if you buy their dental, it's phenomenal.
Hmm.
I think the right answer is bolts to the brain, right? I mean, that's
Look,
Well,
if you're
hey,
gonna have the end of the world, you might as well have good insurance.
true.
so, god damn it, I want to call them Zephyrs and Fires for.
Sadly, Whittia's not here.
What's
Zephyros.
this guy's name again?
Zephyros.
Hey, Zephyros. These guys are, pretty evil. Why don't you just have them in for dinner, and then, like, we can ambush them when they're not flying on giant, like, vultures?
Oh well, I would rather not have blood spilt on my in my tower, if at all possible. He looks very nervous about it.
So kill them outside, no problem. Can do.
Yeah, I
My,
mean,
my Lord Odin, I would be proud to throw them for honor.
I mean, if you don't have to worry about it, it wouldn't be the first time I've mopped up blood off of, these kind of
Wait.
stones.
Let's make sure that
And their
Zephyros isn't
unconscious
on board
corpses
with
can be
these guys,
thrown
right? Because
Out of his
our
your
benefactor
majesty's
might be like all about to bring him about end of days.
Well,
oh,
technically, actually, my character would also be about bringing forth the end of days because death is like better than living. Yeah, let's ally with these giants. Fuck yeah, let's kill everyone. Let's
no!
let's murder
Both
from
elemental
underground.
evil, the only people I remember saying no, so might as well do it. I mean, no dental plan.
Let's embrace pure nihilism.
Dental plan? That's right. Can I tell you about this dental plan? Why, I've got my card right here, and I got my fillings replaced just the other day. It's fabulous.
You guys are terrible.
All right, let's put this kid's in up real hard.
Pretty much.
Can can we
He seems open to whatever counsel you wish to offer.
Yo, do you want the world to end?
Oh well, that's kind of why I have you here, kind of trying to avoid that.
all right,
Well,
so
these
he's trying
guys
to
are
avoid the
totally
world
like
ending?
end of the world
Yeah,
assholes.
that's why he's here, is because he's been communicating with other worldly and dimensional beings on the way to reestablish the ordning, and his visions have sent him to you.
Fucking right now.
You guys have choices here.
my Lord Odin. We will dispatch the enemy, throw them, and then throw them up to His
Uh,
Majesty's palace.
you
We'll
don't.
be out of your sight.
Ooh, he kind of makes a cringy face, like, you don't need to. You could just. I mean,
I was the best man in the world back in my day. I ended the world 4 times in a
So
single
you just
game.
want us to tell them to bugger off?
well, if I don't think they're going to listen to you. Yeah, he kind of points around nervously, since they did come to me. But I mean,
Do you
You
want
know
to
what?
tell them to
Okay,
bugger off?
I,
get me that can up there, and we'll drill a hole into it, and then we'll drill a hole in this other can, and we'll just give the can to them, and then you can talk to them that
Well, I mean, it's. I mean, what do you think I should do? I'm, I'm not really. You may not be other planar beings, but you might have good advice, right?
Oh, I
Put a
think you
tower on
should.
its side, and they can fall off. That will send them the message, and you won't have to look at their disgusting hides.
Uh,
I know
actually,
that
we're not very good counsel. We're basically just murder hobos.
I know that
That's
they
pretty accurate. I murdered
I know
6
that they
people on the way to
insult
the
your
bathroom.
visage. They insult your visage by not daring to properly ritually
Wait a minute,
cleanse themselves
they
before entering your
insulted
presence.
his massage? How's
I
like? Is there a
murdered
masseuse
6
here?
whores in a massage parlor.
Hey, don't cut me short.
What? He's glancing around, especially at Wolfgar, who's seemed to have gone off his rocker.
Maybe I just like how this character's voice.
Look, Zephyros, you really only have two choices, right? You either accept their deal and you become allies with a group of people who really just want the world to end,
Oh dear.
or you tell them to go away. And if they don't take your kind, polite words, you threaten to kill them.
I'm sorry, very important call. I think you understand.
Well,
Hey, so what's going on with Dustin? Like, would he do the fuck the shit up?
I don't know.
he wanted to go fuck other bitches.
Is that it? Really?
I don't know.
I mean,
Read the
Oh, I'm
Facebook
sorry, I'm
post.
not.
You know as much as I do.
fuck. Is there a Facebook post?
There's a Facebook post.
On
There's
who?
a
Him or
Facebook
Facebook
her?
posts
post.
about everything.
Like her, I guess. I don't know.
That's fine. Let's just. I don't know. This feels a lot like talking behind someone's back.
No,
Ladies and
no,
Sure,
we
gentlemen, let's
sure.
literally
We
resume.
can
are.
catch
That's
up
the
later.
fun of it. Well,
Oh,
now we're not talking
it's
against his back.
on
He's not in the
stream, and
room.
he can catch up with it if he wants.
Yeah, I guess after a game I'll bother him about it.
Yeah.
So, how you guys all doing?
Not bad.
I have a job interview.
Exciting.
He has a
I'm going
job
to be
interview.
out of town this week,
Yay!
which is nervous wracking because my mom has decided, well, even though you're not going to be in town, I'm still going to go and stay in your house and paint your house. And I'm like, well, it's nice you're painting my house, but I'd rather you have waited for me to be there to help. But she's going to
You know,
do
you
Yeah,
whatever
can
like
she wants to do.
you can always
Uh,
tell her no. It
I
is
think
your
she wants.
house.
She literally has keys to my house. Like telling her no won't stop her.
change
Anyways, I think
lock.
she needs to get away from my dad for a while. So
Oh, has your dad not found anything yet?
what?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know your
I
dad
doubt
lost
he'll
his
ever
job.
be able to work again, John. I mean, he has extreme
Oh.
osteoporosis. The
Oh.
man basically breaks his bones now just by looking at things too hard.
So what the fuck happened with the bad news fairy today? I mean, shit.
Oh no, this has been happening for like a year, Chris.
I don't know, but still.
Ooh, speaking
I
of bad
mean,
news, we found a
Life
new
happens.
virus in elderberry here in Missouri that's wiping out, well, not wiping out the crops, wiping out their ability to fruit. And it's going to cost thousands of dollars, maybe millions of dollars in damages. Hooray!
Oh,
whoa.
hooray!
I feel bad big now because a couple of days ago I posted when your girlfriend goes out of town and tells you don't forget to feed your cat kind of post. Apparently that was recently after their blitsies.
Well, his thing is, their thing is on them, not on any of us. Don't worry about that.
I mean, it's not your problem. If he asks for help, he'll ask for help. Until then, just let them do their thing.
Until then, it's their lives, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
We can screw up our own lives.
Speaking of speaking of your fuckers' lives, okay, Christmas is coming.
Alright.
Yeah, what do you
Winter
guys
is
want for
coming.
Christmas?
Much like winter is coming, but much, much more festive and deadly. Uh, so this year I was gonna smoke a metric shit ton of cheese and give it to people.
Oh, I love you.
Uh,
I do.
I'm thinking cheddar, pepper jack, mozzarella. Do you guys have any other suggestions? Would that make everybody
No.
happy? Several bricks of said cheese.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
Does everybody eat cheese?
Yes, I'm trying to remember a
Yay.
kind of cheese now.
I'll take cheese. What would you, I also am struggling with something to get you guys. I'm not as crafty as John.
There, get that cheese that I just wrote in there. It is amazeballs. Does this have anything to do with her changing from Jen Wise to Jennifer Lynn?
It's probably not unrelated.
It's goat cheese, Ben.
Yes, that cheese right there though is frickin' amazing.
Okay.
If you can find it.
If I can find it.
And don't try too hard, it's okay.
I won't.
Oh, I've got the tired on me.
Is the have they finished the Pro Tour yet, Samus?
Last I heard, it was top 4 still.
Anybody of note make the top 8?
A couple of names. Give me a second. One of the. Hang on, I'm just pull it up here. The one that might actually ring a bell is, for me anyway, was Nas with a weird Aetherworks Marvel deck, which is a deck that
Okay.
Tobrel would hate. So, Tobrel, because I know you still remember what Magic is like, even though you don't know what it is, they now have these cards that give you a new resource for this set called Energy. It's kind of like Lotus Petals, but for specific things. And this particular item is a 4-mana artifact. You tap it, pay 5 energy or 6 energy, and you look at the top 6 cards of your library, and you may cast one of those spells, one of those cards, without paying any mana. So what they've done is they've filled up their deck with these really powerful, like 10 and 13 drop creatures. They run 8 of them, and then they run all these things to basically set up the top of their deck while generating
So it's
energy.
a reanimator.
Except it doesn't reanimate. It doesn't take it out of the graveyard. It actually casts it,
Then
which is
conceptually
important.
the same. It's a shortcut to get the
Sure.
big shit out.
It is, but the reason it's important is because they have these Eldrazi's, and Eldrazi's have win cast abilities. Like when you cast this one, for example, Ulamog, you exile 2 permanents, and if you cast Emrakul, you get to take their next turn, your opponent's next turn. So you still get those triggers, even like if you counter it or anything like that. So it is casting the spell. It does some weird stuff. And then for the second time ever, they've created a broken creature in blue. Um, it's 2 blue and 4 for a 5/6 flash creature. When it enters the battlefield, you get to cast an instant from your graveyard for free. It's a 5/6. So it attacks for lots of damages. But where's the coverage at?
Which one is that?
The blue Gear Hulk?
Oh, Torrential Gear Hulk.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like right now the bracket says can't exactly. Here we go. Looks like Math Nas lost in the quarterfinals, and now they're in the semifinals with Ashota Azuka. That's the other big name. Ben Hole, Makakis Masukas, Carlos Romano. So Shuto will probably be in his second finals in like the last year or something. At least I think so. Something like that.
I decided against pizza.
Oh, excellent.
I just can't bring myself. I ate horribly this weekend. I just can't bring myself to continue to do so.
I'm sad. And I was looking that up.
Ben, I'm not doing 5 mile runs with a 40-pound weight vest every day.
Oh, you should got to. It's great. Just ask Ben; he'll tell you all about it. So the chat room, real quickly here, has some input for LJ that I think would be important. Um, so first of all, I apologize for not getting this right away because I was looking stuff up for LJ. Uh, Clevebeard says Cheddar works, and so does Muncher. So does
Worcester.
Gouda. I do like smoked Gouda a lot.
Oh, Gouda's good too.
Mozzarella does not work too well and has a low melt point and too delicate of a flavor already. And he says, I have smoked literally hundreds of pounds of cheese. So his advice is not mozzarella, but Gouda instead.
Ooh, a smoked Gouda would be good.
Gouda
Yeah, I
sounds
do
quite
like
nasty.
smoked Gouda.
You guys can come to Denver and smoke all the Gouda you want.
Well,
Chris,
uh,
Tobril, Tobril, what was that?
ding.
Tobril,
What?
what was that?
What was
What'd you just
what?
take a drink of?
What was what?
What'd you just take a drink of?
Who is this?
Well, now I feel like I need to get pizza.
Just
Welcome,
if it makes
Sweeney.
you feel better, I am going to have a salad tonight.
Oh, what about gorgonzola cheese?
Gorgonzola, you mean?
Whatever.
Well, Angela,
Let's not get
isn't that
crazy, all right?
aren't
I
you a
love you guys,
Clover
but I'm not spending a
fan?
bunch of money on cheeses to smoke for you for Christmas. This is meant to
Dude,
be a cheap mass gift.
dude,
I'm
John,
relaxing
I
Gorgonzola
love you
here.
more than I love Tanya, and if you would take some gorgonzola cheese, that would be awesome.
He doesn't try to have sex with you.
All right, now I'm going back to Papa John's because
He does.
I'm a fucking useless wreck.
Godfathers.
Just eat your fucking pizza. Be done with it already.
Hey,
You can work it
motherfucker,
off.
let's do this.
I'm
That's
having a
right.
meatloaf. It's a
No,
tiny little meatloaf about yay big. I
we
might
have.
go get another one.
If you
You know
want,
what? That salad's looking good. I guess we're taking a 1 million hour break. I'll be right back.
God damn it.
you can come.
Go get your
Come to
salad, Zach.
Utah. You can come to Utah with Zach and and we can have like a kind of a arrangement.
Wait, what? I don't. You know. Never mind.
I mean,
What?
historic linebacker off Fort Dix.
So here's the weird thing. So Papa John's thinks I live in Prairie Village, New Kansas 66202. It's really weird.
New
So Papa
Kansas?
John sucks
Yeah.
anyhow. You need to go to Pizza Hut or Godfather.
Well, we don't have a
Pizza Hut is
Godfather's.
way better than either one of those two. You're okay
How do
doing
you
what you
have no
need to do.
problem with this?
Gambino's
You know what I love about Gambino's? Their cinnamon streusel pizza, dessert pizza.
Do they have
The
a
best,
50% off coupon?
actually, the
Doubt it.
best is mellow
Fuck you.
mushroom.
No,
Because they
what?
got a guy in there that's nearly stoned out of his gourd making their pizza for you, so he's gonna do a good job. That's the best
Because
pizza
having an
right there.
altered perception of reality guarantees good pizza. Well, actually,
Oh,
no, it probably does.
Let's be honest. Most cooks in the back of pizza parlors are high as balls. Do
probably.
you not remember the majority of people that worked at Pizza Hut back in GB? Stoners, all of them. I think Billy Joel Senko did. I know Wayne wasn't a stoner, but he worked with a whole of them that back there. You know, Steven did. He was a huge stoner. Chris did. He was a huge stoner. Um, I think the Oliviers worked there. They're huge stoners. Yeah. Anyway, my $20 order is only $13 after tax and delivery fee.
Oh, so Tobrell is trying to make a joke about how his name is Divine now. No one's
Explain.
gonna get that. You have to explain that joke.
That was just for you. That was just
Oh,
for you.
thank you. I thought it was hilarious.
So, and that's why
Thought it was
when
hilarious.
Zach and I have finished moving to Utah, Dustin, you come with us and start your own
It
What are
used
you guys
newly
moving to
wife number
Utah?
3.
Okay, good, good.
anyway.
What am I doing?
You're moving to Utah with me to start a commune and a harem thing, and we're gonna have Dustin come with us.
Okay, one, fuck Utah.
We'll spray the straight away.
Actually,
It's
that's
fine.
about it. Yeah, just fuck Utah.
We'll spray the straight away.
Straight away. Wow, that's hilarious. Huh.
I,
He's
I
probably nice there.
I'm having an existential crisis. I can't bring myself to actually order the
I've been
pizza.
to Utah and it sucks.
Quit
Dude,
fucking
it's like
talking, you
half
goddamn
off.
pussy.
I can't do it.
It's
I
half off.
Do you know how much pizza I had yesterday?
No one
Dude,
cares.
Fucking
you can
so
do
much.
it right now by going to pizzahut.com and ordering pizza for you.
I
I don't know
can't.
Do
your
that.
address.
You don't know my address. Fuck, he knows my address.
You can text him, be like, we'll all order you pizza,
I
motherfucker.
can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm not ordering him pizza.
We're
I'm
all
sorry.
ordering
I'm
I
broke
pizza.
as
can't
shit.
do it.
I play video games every day, like 60 hours a week.
Maybe you should figure out how to turn that into money. Hey, Samus, would you be interested in a business opportunity in which you could earn extra money part time?
Do I have to sell things?
Uh,
Is it my body?
no more than you already attempt to.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I would, I'm pretty sure. Dante Amway doesn't have great products, and you can check them out at my friend Dustin's website, www.don'tgetoffmyfuckingassandmakeawebsite.com.
Amway.com/dgata.
Fuck. All right.
So it's good that
Can we
we've asked
actually
like
continue
all kinds
playing
of
some
things
Dungeons and
given
Dragons
nothing.
now, or I haven't even pulled my dice out of their little hole yet?
All right.
What hole?
A lot of this, since it's going to be the intro to chapter 2, we probably will barely get into any action. Oh god, he killed himself.
He's showing us his dice
And
hole.
then Sam died.
I didn't
That
think
was
he
my
was that
dice hole.
flexible, but he did it.
All right. You guys have mentioned that to Zephyros to just send him away if he so choose, or to align with him and end the world. He's kind of like this. This is very much a SWOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. You got to choose to be Jedi or Sith.
What if? Fuck! Don't make us choose that, you asshole.
Well, what if we say he's a third party candidate?
I like your thinking. How about we act like our future commander in chief, team up with these guys, but betray them the whole time, cut their legs out, and then ask for their help at the end. Right?
We
Anyway, avoiding any political intrigue.
Can we put them on the suicide missions?
I vote for Han Solo.
I also vote for Han Solo.
I'll do that. Why not?
No, no, no.
Zephyros asks who Han Solo is.
He's a third party candidate.
That's true. I
I'll
like
just
his
make a
stance on
decision.
people first.
I start polishing my sword.
So I should ask them to leave, shouldn't I?
Or you should have them in here for dinner and we can murder them all.
I if you would.
And then we can have stuff.
Mm,
Ask them
And
to
then we
leave
can
so
kill
they'll
their
ambush
vultures
us
and we can
later.
use it as food for your griffins.
Lord
Well,
Odin,
if
if
the
the
well,
Griffins
the,
are
the
ambushing us
the
later,
Griffins, they can find their own food easily.
not a single drop of blood will be spilled on the carpet. Fair?
What carpet? As he looks
Because
at the
he's the
floor.
king, he has no carpet.
Eh?
It's really up to you guys. Just give him a choice. Just you guys come to a consensus and tell him what you've decided.
And get them drunk, find out what their plan is, and then murder them in their sleep. Because they have caused Lord Odin duress.
I
John,
think
what do you think?
John, you're on mute.
He did this.
uh,
Zephyros, tell them to go the fuck away. If they don't vamoose, then we killerize them. If they go away, we wait until they come back and become aggressive, and then we killerize them.
But every time we've let an NPC survive, it's been bad in the long run.
Look, I've played enough games that start with crazy moral decisions to know that you might get immediately powerful if you go renegade to begin with, but Paragon makes you stronger by the end.
Very well. That's a convincing argument to me.
all right. Quick AFK to put away the ducks.
Quack quack.
Oh, I'm
Continue
making a
without me.
duck wizard for our next campaign.
Release the
okay, so Zephyros kind of thinks to himself, nods, and his nod becomes more, more sure as you guys give your answer, and he goes, "Yes, that's what I should do. Yes, yes, yes. All right." He kind of straightens his robes and puts on an air of nobility and goes outside. You can hear if you guys wish to go outside with him, you can.
I'm going to be like in the doorway.
Okay. And he says that to thank you, but no thank you, and uh, but he asks that they peacefully depart, for he is already quite too busy with many other things. Um, the cultists grudgingly concede to his request as they head back to their vultures. Amarath turns and chastises the cloud giant for his foolish and short-sighted decision, and they mount up and take to the skies. Unless you guys do something.
Nah.
Nope. We'll murderize them when they come back.
Okay.
Because with a response like that, they're definitely coming back.
With a response like that.
Or it's
Voice
like the
of Lord
vacuum
Odin.
cleaner guy who's like, instead of box vacuum, but now you're going to have dust mite.
All right. He heads back in, kind of happy with himself of making the decision, and is about to head up.
Reinforcement because I know he needs it.
He says thank you, thank you. and he is about to head back up to basically the steering wheel when he pats his robe or his belt, and then he goes, oh darn! As he pulls out the small bag, the pouch that was given to him, and he's like, I just really don't feel good having this. Please. He hands it to Olaf. He hands the small package to Olaf. Please take that. I cannot take a gift that from someone I've rebuked. It weighs too heavy on my conscience.
It's alright. When we meet up with them again, we'll give it to
Do with it what you will, but uh, I'll make sure I fix us a grand feast tonight before you depart to the town. Yes, sir? My cat is being loud over there. You can see him. Look. Look. Look at the field where I grow my kitties. He is adorable. Wave!
I'm gonna wave at the damn cat.
Wave. You offended him. He left. Yay. All right. So, that evening. Oh, does anyone wish to look in the pouch and investigate it?
Look at your whisper.
It's like a pound of
Oh.
cocaine.
Okay.
Like cocaine is like delicious dope.
All
It's
the
like
dope.
half a kilo. Like
All right.
how much?
There are about 10 pinches of multi-hued sparkling dust.
It's obviously a trap.
Um,
The mind wizard here.
Zephyros, uh, the mind wizard. Okay, Zon, you can't identify stuff, can you? You're not that
I'm like, I get things from the stores.
right.
I hand it off to the rogue because he has just as much of a chance.
Well, obviously, this is very safer and open up
Is there a convenient label on it?
No.
Give
Um,
it to me. I will test it.
you get
You guys.
okay. Do you take out a pinch?
Yes.
All right.
And I sniff it because that's how you test magical dust.
All right.
Does it smell? Is it like peppermint?
You roll Ryan. Roll me a D100.
Do I even have these in here?
the cocaine.
Which is actually on sale at SigmaAlberts.com for $275 a gram.
Okay, so the black D20 looking thing is the tin smoke.
Okay.
97, mother trucker.
The second you go and sniff it, your friends no longer see you. You see yourself. You're perfectly fine.
Again?
Yep. Yep. But your friends no longer see you.
Where'd Samus go?
Well, he sniffed the cocaine and now we can't see it. That's how high he got.
Tell him that it's obviously not magical dust and that this is a bag of bullshit. I didn't even get buzzed.
Yeah, he got so
No, but
high
you
that
did
we
get
felt like
disappeared, and that's another type of dust.
Open up the windows here.
Oh no, it's invisibility dust.
Not exactly.
Don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's dust to fuck you in the ass.
You could ask the wizard who does have identify.
oh fuck. Lord Odin.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay,
Got.
and I say this is dust of blunder. We can move on now.
I have to set the autopilot. As you all wonder what an autopilot is. He then descends and comes back down. Oh, what was that you were drinking, Samus? Could it be a delicious juice energy drink?
Sure. And again, it's available at getoffmylazyassmakeawebsite.com.
Amway.com/dgata. What flavor is that?
What's left in the refrigerator? It is the pink grapefruit.
Is that any good? Because I hate grapefruit.
It's okay.
All right.
It's kind of like it has the most um, aspartame taste to it so far.
Blech.
And all the
Okay.
rest of them, like the rest of them, was very noticeable.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah, so it kind of tastes like acid.
Delicious. All right. Yeah. Uh,
Delicious, delicious. Trick my brain into taste tasting.
Zephyros takes the pouch and then says 1 minute and woogity woogity his hands. And after looking over it a bit and kind of like takes it a little bit and licks it and ah, oh, I wonder how they harvest this. Well, there's only one way to harvest pixie dust. Poor pixies. Oh, I'm glad that I cannot have it now. Please take back. This is pixie dust. It can be it can be uh, a component, a material component,
Pikachu candies.
kind of. All right, pixie dust. Let me add this to your listy list.
Takes off their head and you shake out the candy.
Treasure. Edit. 9 pinches
Thank you, Alex.
of pixie dust.
Yeah, except I get for
Here,
Tinkerbell
we can
stuff
do
fun
this with
way.
Iron Man. How we get the Pikachu candy out.
What is pixie dust in the DMG? Because I've never seen
No
that.
idea. All right, it can be used as a substitute for material components for any enchantment spell, 3rd level or lower. Or when sprinkled on a creature, roll a d100. And random magical effects will happen. I put that on the treasure sheet with its 2 little thingy things for you. Sadly, it does not have a link to it. It is not a hot linked treasure, so I can't just put it in there.
Dump
Fight
the
the big
whole
boss and
bag.
just like keep slinging it at him until he goes away.
All right.
Until he gets high.
Or just teleport in the plane and just swing.
He teleported in the Talon, guys.
Eventually we get the result we need the first time.
All right. So, are we?
That evening, uh, that evening, Golden Fields comes into view. Um, Zephyros asks if you would like to be let off that night or have one last grand meal and be descend to the town in the morning.
I feel like we should go under the cover of darkness so people don't see us descend from a fucking giant castle as we report a giant attack.
Yeah,
That's
that's
an
fine.
idea.
Zephyros nods and says, "You might have a point about that."
Shit,
Well,
I didn't mean to have a point.
useful. I gave useful information. Damn. Zephyros says, "Well, that's still plenty of time to have a great feast. Please stand about the table or sit. I'm sorry, I don't have any small chairs." But as he waves his hand, yeah, as he gestures to the table, suddenly a grand feast is at the table.
Brilliant, Mortal.
For him to actually be Odin, he's gonna make entire fucking go against shit. And he's gonna be right his entire fucking time. And we're all
Fine.
like stupid.
If he didn't fuck up the caste system, then this wouldn't be a problem. That's how I feel about it.
Does heroic feast no longer exist?
5th level spell, Hero's Feast.
Heroes feast. There it is. 6th level conjuration spell.
Oh, 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
Heroes Face has been 6th level forever.
Yeah.
For the next encounter. 210. All right.
Exactly.
For the next until the end of the next encounter, let's just say you are all under the effect of Hero's Feast. So you all have 10 extra hit points and immune to poison and frightened and makes all wisdom saves with advantage. So please make note of that. I will not remind you later.
A bunch of words, bunch of words.
Right. All right. Night falls. After your feast, you say your goodbyes. Um,
Can we get his Uber number so we can just call him specifically on the Magical Ball net?
sadly, during the feast, after you ask the question, or during the feast while you ask the question, he says that his involvement must end here. He knows that it is silly, but the great planar and dimensional beings that led him to you also have warned him that any further meddling and involvement in your guys's, he kind of goes, destiny
We just need
would result in terrible, horrible things happening. It would mess up the weave, and
Basically,
But we don't like how does us going like how does him giving us a lift help anything, right?
you have made.
He's just given us a lift to where we were going anyway.
He does not know, but maybe maybe the speed.
He made sure we were there in time to be there in the middle of the shit instead of come there and see the ruins of the shit.
Oh, okay. So
Zephyros does nod and say, my ability to get you here swiftly may help alleviate some terrible future catastrophe that may befall this place.
so is this guy just like the module maker's own really dumb version of Tom Bombadil?
I don't know who Tom Bombadil is.
It's fucking Lord of the Rings. You're fired from Dungeons and Dragons.
you are fired from everything actually.
I've never actually read Lord of the Rings.
Well, probably because you're a big old whore.
Right. All right. I'm gonna go get some water. Um, love yourselves up to 5th level. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check. Let me ensure that you guys.
fucking random.
Yep.
You guys had a good meal
Crap.
and like picked
Fun.
over some
Well, where's that
elemental
spell?
douchebags.
Well, if you guys went to one of the farther,
Stop the toad, gain a level.
if you guys went to one of the farther places, um, the farther away places, there are other multiple things depending on how far the journey is. But since your journey was only 3 days, only one of the several encounters triggered. But you guys made it to Golden Fields, and therefore have earned 5th level.
I'm not gonna complain. What is median for a D10?
5.5.
6.
6.
Six.
Fuck.
Fuck yes, this D10 is on fire. That's another no. Seems that's a D20. No, it's not. It's only got 2 on it.
Okay, level 5. Shoot for that.
Does proficiency bonus go up based on character level or class level?
Character level. Yeah, add up all your levels, and it's your character level.
So was I supposed to roll 2d10 for these temporary hit points?
No, I rolled it. You all got 10.
Okay.
And they're not temporary hit points. It's actually your maximum has increased by that much. For you can use them as temporary hit points for all intents and purposes, but they actually increase your maximum for until the end of the next encounter. It's only supposed to last for a day, but what's the point of having only a day when you're probably not going to have a fight? All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my thing.
That's fine. You guys take your time. I need to do some looking.
Extra?
Ah, shit. Things just got real.
I'm taking a level
You
of
get something
rogue.
good?
My PowerPoint limited increased to 5, and I got like 10 more PowerPoint points.
I just picked up sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
me too.
All the good things. Yeah, get 10.
Yeah, I don't think that we get that until next. All right, okay.
Uh, because you're multi-class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't ever get an extra attack. It's easier. It's better for me to stick with
Your one stupidly large attack every
my
round.
one stupidly large attack every round. So starting next level, I'm going to start taking rogue levels again and start building up sneak attack damage, and just kind of
Clunk. Clunk.
I too am also a character who will just take one attack, but then like roll 5d10s.
Ooh, one moment. Got a call.
Yep. I think that's basically it.
Alright, guys, I've got level of rogue, and I have expertise in athletics checks.
That's good.
Like
I'm curious if these videos automatically uploaded to YouTube like they were supposed to.
Okay.
So I took up new videos of the ducks today, and I'm not sure if they made it to YouTube or not.
Oh, and I get to beat the.
Doesn't look like it. Yes, Julian, before you ask, I took them for you. Because you're one of the few people who asks about the ducks like every time I see you on the stream.
I figure if something happens to the ducks, Tanya will talk about it on Facebook.
Yeah, they're getting big. They're really big right now.
How big are they?
Well, bigger than a bread box. If I can get the
Really?
video to upload, I will share it.
Ooh, are they going to be Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Neither. They're pet ducks.
So
Oh,
what you're
Yeah, it'd be
saying
like
is
if
if
I
I
came
show up
over to
at your
kill
house
your
this weekend
plants.
with my blind bag, you might be
but
a little annoyed.
but I have plants in my yard that are specifically for eating. Do you need some?
I ha- I need. This is what I need from you, Zach. I need a container that's big enough and sturdy enough to support my lemon tree, but light enough and easy to carry that I can pick up said lemon tree during the correct time of the year and bring it into the house.
Well, unfortunately, you're fucked.
So I've been thinking about taking one of the 55-gallon drums that I have and cutting it essentially in half and adding a couple of handles to it. And then I don't know if I need a drain hole at the bottom or a spigot or something, but I
You
figure I
do.
could put something down there at the bottom. Because I could just drill like drain holes on the bottom, but then I don't really like have a drip tray for a 55-gallon drum. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
how I can adapt that. Or I could just put um, like some sort of not styrofoam, but something that's like light and airy, so there's a place for the water to build up, and then I just have to use like one of those suction siphon waterers during the winter. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean,
All right.
the big problem is that it's moving it because if you're how much soil is your lemon tree going to move?
One second.
Because I mean, when I'm thinking lemon tree, I'm thinking it's like a pretty big house plant.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Like, it's probably in. Oh, hang on. Okay. What's actually here that you can see? Nothing. Um, so right now it's in like a really really big, probably like almost 2.5 feet of diameter barrel or
Okay.
plastic jug. The problem is that we've had this tree now for a couple of years, so the plastic is starting to like explode like they do.
Yeah. You
Um,
could trim the roots. It should be fine.
I don't. I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll fit. I mean, it's just that I'm gonna have to like pick up the trunk or pick it up by the trunk and hope that it doesn't shake too much of the soil loose, and then transpose it into just a bigger container that I can more easily pick up. And I needed to do this also for when we finally move it into the tiny house because it's one of the few plants I plan on taking with me. If not, it's moving to Zach's house to also live inside his house during the summers or the winters. Zach's like, I didn't agree to pay
I have
for
no
freaking.
room for your lemon tree.
Until you find room for a lemon tree.
Yeah, it'll be out of my yard, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how it died. It
Yeah,
couldn't have been all the Roundup I sprayed on it."
it should be pretty good shape. Like, it's a hardy little son of a bitch. It just obviously can't be below, what is it, like 45 or something for more than 2 weeks at a time. I mean, Kansas weather, but you can easily bring it inside. It's not that heavy. It's probably like 100-ish pounds.
I have a hard time enough time getting my own house plants up my stairs. So
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know if I want to carry this up or downstairs, but I may have to put it down here in my office and set up some artificial grow lights in that corner. Tanya
oh
doesn't like
hey,
it in the kitchen because she feels it makes the little gnats things. I'm like, it doesn't make the gnats. Are we ready?
Yep.
Dustin's back.
If you guys are.
Oh my, sorry, are we ready?
Yep. For the Leveled Road.
Okay. I'm going to absolutely butcher this. I just feel it. All right, gents. You come into the Golden Fields under cover of darkness.
I pet the kid and feed him turkey.
Um, the city is huge walled temple farm dedicated to Shantea. The cloud descends close enough to the main area of town, which is what? Where the fuck's the inn? All right, that's town G6. Where the fuck is G6? All right, so apparently in the middle. Okay, I see. All right, he drops you into a orchard um, near the town. Um, you guys can hear, you know, it's late, but not so late that all the patrons are gone. Um, sounds of revelry lead you to an inn. Six, six, six. Where the shit is six? Where? Oh my god. The N is an 8? Where's G8? Oh my god, this is so terribly.
My goodness.
Oh, there's G8. Alright. Um, your journey takes you through a bit of the town, and you find yourself in front of the inn. The inn's name is the North Furrow End. It is a three-story stone edifice with arched windows that offer a view of the surrounding gardens. Plumes of smoke issue from its many chimney pipes. And life-size statues of rearing horses flank the double doors that lead to the common room. And above these doors hangs a wooden sign that proclaims the name of this grand establishment. North Furrow's End in fancy lettering. West of the main building is a stable that can hold up to 50 horses.
Okay.
Welcome.
Well, I guess. So, do we just want to go take care of this thing now, or do we want to rest for the night and then
We
worry
should
about it?
probably rest for the night. I know it gets a little bit.
It is very late. We're talking almost closing time.
All right. Well, let's go in and see if they got rooms then.
So here's how horrible I am. I can't bring myself to get pizza, but I'll fucking eat Oreos.
That's not one of those nasty corn-dyed Oreos, is it?
No? Yes?
No. Randy brought those home the other day, and it was like, no, no, those are gross.
They taste just like Oreos.
No, they don't.
Cashews.
The only thing left in my immediate vicinity to eat is stuff Dustin sent me. That you can get at where?
www.amway.com/dgata.
I don't know if it tells you something that's the last things left for me to eat, or that I have it within arm reach still.
You don't dig those as much as you do the other ones?
I mean, I don't know, maybe they're fine.
So, are there any rooms at the inn or not?
Let's
Yeah, we
find
don't
out.
have to stay in the barn.
I already said we were gonna walk in and find out if they have any rooms. We'd love to find
I
out if they
follow.
have any rooms.
um,
Yeah, in a stable.
you see a bartender and cook. But you see who seems to be the proprietor is an elderly member of the Fellowship of Innkeepers Guild of Watergive. Blah blah blah. Oh, she sees you come in. Um, and the proprietor, sorry, comes over, shakes your hand, and welcome to the North Furrow Inn. It is quite late, but I can understand how this town attracts all manners of visitors at all hours of the night. Come on in. I am Miros Zelbrid, the proprietor of this grand establishment.
Is he the dude we're looking for?
Yes, he is.
Oh, for the kitten?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey man.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, you don't happen
you're
to have
actually the reason why we're here. Uh,
I, I'm gonna open up my
buddy.
desk and there's a
Hey,
little kitten
Captain
sleeping.
Scorpion! It's you! It's
How
the
about I
kitten!
Um,
So your parents kind of died in a giant attack. You
They were
had
smashed by a rock.
yeah, it's really not a body to bring you, but we were told to bring you this fucking flying cat thing, uh, and to let you know.
you also were given a sealed letter.
Oh yes, and sealed letter.
His
I know
jovial smile.
it's a lot to take in. We know. Uh, I would suggest having your barkeep pour you something very stiff.
If it
Uh,
makes you feel better, they obviously didn't feel any pain. I mean, the
Dead
trauma
on
of having a
impact.
giant rock grind them to paste
Just
was
shock.
probably immediate.
what the shit are you doing, Cat?
Just shock.
The jovial look on his face fades quickly as he goes, "What?" And he looks over to Olaf, um, petting Rilix, and goes, "Rilix? What? What?" At the mention of his name, the cat mews, perks its head up, and nimbly flies from Olaf's vest to perch atop Miro's shoulders and
Then you die
meows.
2,647 more times in about 4 seconds.
What? Just because you have problems with Tresem in DDO does not mean all Tresem are mobs that spawn and do ridiculous amounts of damage.
No, they just mew like constantly. Mew 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 mew. Mew 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 mew. Mew 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 mew. Mew 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 mew. Mew 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 mew.
There must be
They
the
don't.
main break cat in Final Fantasy 2.
Okay. Fuck off, cat. What the hell?
I'm on a murder spree over here. Like I killed one fly, and now the rest of the flies are coming to investigate its murder, and I'm still murdering them all.
That's awesome.
I pull up my smartphone and I was showing a video of me giving his family an honorable burial. Where
Such things don't exist.
Uh,
in that case, I tell them the story about how they died bravely. I buried them with a warrior's honor.
you're supposed to say magic ball, crystal ball.
And I marked out his map for their tomb, so that way he can go find it later.
Ugh.
Oh, and I tell him sorry for your loss.
He says, "Well, thank you. Uh, if you will excuse me."
That's fine. Hey, where's your second in charge? We'd like rooms.
He calls Benny over, and Benny gets you rooms.
Okay, I'm going to need a separate room for my chicken.
Okay. If you're willing to put up the coin.
He likes his privacy.
Benny, I'm gonna need a place in the stables for Sleipnir.
Ah, cat. Fuck off. All right. Mm,
Dabu, did you catch a Pokemon?
the shit is. How is this all supposed to work?
What level are you now?
10,000 levels behind you, you bastard.
I haven't actually been playing for a long time. It got really boring for me.
I need to come
2 steps ahead
stay
of
at
you
your
here,
house
Zach.
for a
I just never
weekend.
downloaded the game.
I'm still at
Actually,
18.
Oh, that's fine. I'm only at 25.
Uh, and very soon, I will finally have enough of these goddamn magic cards.
that ain't so. You're not chasing the Dragon Ball.
I am
Now we're gonna have a buddy off here in a sec. While Dustin gets his act together.
This coming into the town is not well described.
Do we have a map?
The town, sure.
I mean, I'm still in the one guy's air castle, so.
Yeah. Where'd I
How
put you
many
guys?
kilometers have you guys walked in your buggies? I've got a depressing number over here.
I barely walked the whole day.
Is there
I'm
a way to
60.
tell how many we've been in this way? Because I can't tell you how many I've been.
Yeah, if you just click on your buddy, right, and go to your actions, and actually click on the option for buddy, like I've walked 13.4 kilometers on that quest, and it's six. I need 69 more candies, and then I will have the dragon.
See, I
So,
walked I forgot the name of the fucking thing. Machamp is what I got. And now I'm on my hunger.
Oh, Machamp.
I walked 11 kilometers with it.
147. I still can't.
147 with your buddy? What Pokemon was it?
It's a Charmander. Still can't
Oh,
beat the Charizard.
you go biking most of the time with the horse, don't you?
Well, I was until my bike broke and I got it fixed.
Again?
And my bike broke immediately after getting it again. And
What's
then
wrong
it
with
got
it?
fixed again. And now it's broke again and it's in the shop.
Damn,
What's
dude.
what specifically is
There
breaking it?
is a washer that's got like an oblong shape in it, and then it's got a bend in it like this that comes off the washer that basically holds the gear shift assembly in place because it's a internal gear assembly in the
Mm-hmm.
axle. And allegedly there's no torque on that bolt, and I have broken that bolt or wore that bolt out 5 times now, including just snapping the bloody thing in thirds, like right away. I'll send you a picture because I took a picture because I'm super pissed. So about that map,
Still looking.
Now that I'm not making bathroom sounds, have you considered locating a temperate bolt that's stronger than a regular bolt?
again, it's not a bolt; it is a special washer.
Or whatever?
And right now, the manufacturer would like me to. They want me to send them the wheel, potentially the entire bike, and I'm tempted to do so because I'm about to tell them that I need a full refund. But they cannot find my purchase order, so they're kind of dicking me around.
Hmm.
There you go. So that fucking washer is basically disabling a $2,000 purchase.
That seriously blows. Here, can you hold it up or show a picture?
Well, I just sent it to LJ, but
Oh,
that washer, those two things go together to make a
Oh, I'm reading up on stuff.
I do like the constant sounds of Pokemans being taken care of.
Oh, beautiful. So any type of an eating is pretty good. 57%. It's beer and almond milk. It's pretty good.
Oh, I can share with you the chocolate I eat at some
I
point too.
finally have a Pokemon above 1,000 CP.
Yay.
Oh my goodness,
Congratulations. What is it? The Gold Duck.
the Golduck.
Yeah,
So I guess
but the bigger question is, what are its IVs?
I don't fucking know. So hit the appreciate button or the evaluate button, and
Okay.
then you're gonna get a shit message, and then you're gonna say it looks like your Pokemon can something. What is that next message?
Overall, your Gold Duck is really strong.
Okay, so it's
Its
terrible.
best quality is its HP.
Okay, so
Yes, Arby.
its best IV is its HP, but it is not battle to the best. Well, you're Team Instinct, right?
Its defense is great too.
Okay, so it's two good IVs that are
Its
boosting some
stats
hit
are really
points.
strong.
That's
Impressive.
bullshit. That doesn't matter.
And he is just huge. He's the biggest of the Gold Ducks.
That's the whether or not it's extra large or not. So if you're on Team Instinct, you're looking for he can really battle with the best of them. Uh, okay, so while we're waiting for Dustin to finish ahead here, how Pokemon Go works is you have IVs between 1 and 15. And due to a complicated formula, that IV basically sets your attack or defense or hit points. And you have an IV score for each of these three stats. Maybe there's four stats. I feel like there's three stats. Um, and then during attacks, during combat, this weird math is worked out. So like I don't know the exact range on the numbers, but basically the top is he really battles the best of them. Again, they're different for each gym leader, so I don't know like the other ones. Um, like really strong, I think is the next one. Great, I think is right under that, and then they go downhill from there. And I think there's like five messages, and there's a range. So they said you're looking for a really battle with the best of them. That means it's in like the 14-15 range, and then it tells you which IV it's in. But that's only if you care about battling gyms. For those of you who have real jobs and could just spend, $1 and get more Pokeballs, then it doesn't really matter. Or not Pokeballs, but points, score, whatever. But for those of us who literally play video games for a living, we need our free points for collecting them.
Yay, I leveled up.
Congrats.
Sweet. But
I
yeah, I
really
think
should have dropped the Lucky Egg.
it's fine. It's not the early levels that you're worried about the lucky eggs. It's going to be the late levels that you worry about the lucky eggs.
I'm just trying to fill out the fucking Pokedex. That's all I care about.
He said I need to take like a trip to Manhattan and do some stuff from things I've heard about today.
Yeah. Go pokey hunting.
Poke hunting, take some gems.
Apparently, there's a what they call a Pokestop next to my apartment.
Yeah, if you can reach Pokestop from your apartment, you'd be like Zach. You'd be like level a billion.
Uh,
I have to
It's like
walk at least a
right
block
outside the
next
front
to
door.
me to get to a million Pokestops.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
there's
I'm
literally a
sorry.
million of them a block away.
I think if I
There's
like
like
scream
15
really
guys.
hard out of the balcony, I can probably reach one. But then again, I've never played the game before.
It's a lot of fun for a game that requires like this much. Depending on how you play it, it's really low maintenance. And if you're like crazy fucking cheaters, it's zero maintenance because you just sit in your basement and doodle around, do all sorts of cheatery bullshit. is you can drive your character around without ever having to go anywhere, right? So if you can basically teleport from place to place, then you can just always make sure that you have the gems when somebody else goes out and physically takes them. They have to physically go to the next gym. Well, you can just poof over and take it back. So you can prevent people from getting coins. And by preventing people from getting coins and dust, it makes it harder for them to level up, so they are less likely to be able to retake your gems away from you. It's very aggravating. Like I took a video, I think on Friday. I think it was Friday. It could have been Saturday. Where we had just taken a gym, got in the car, and was driving away, and Tanya realized it was under attack. So we pulled over, right? Got out. I started rolling a video. We noticed it was under attack. No one was around. I walked all the way around the gym with my cell phone video, taking video the whole time, recording it, and we literally watched someone take the gym and put a Pokemon into the gym that was not around. That is physically saving money from people who took the time to drive out there, walk over to the location, and stood there and physically took the time to do it because they didn't invest any of that stuff. This town must really not be important.
Yeah, it's not. All right, so I was letting you finish your story.
Oh, cool. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Welcome.
it.
All right, so you get to the inn. Um, the inn is warm, is inviting. You find rooms. Um, let's see. Is there not a cancel? Oh, god damn it.
Told the dude his folks were dead.
You told the dude your folks are dead. Hey guys, your folks are dead.
Did we at least roll diplomacy to make sure we broke it to him gently?
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
We pretty much just blurted it out.
There's my diplomacy. Oh, give me an intricate sword. Just taking it okay.
Apparently. All right. So there's no need for a map yet. Um, you guys have the night to rest up. In the morning, there are. Um, is there really no map handout? Why would you not do that? Mm-hmm. Nope. Apparently not.
Maryland.
Okay. Whatever. All right. So, basically in the middle, you have a semicircle, hemisphere, half circle of the town. This place is huge. Like from north to south, the town is a good 6 miles, or the walled orchard, the Golden Fields is like 6 miles north to south, and like 4 or 5 miles wide. In the middle of the town, or in the middle of all of that, is a half circle of the town, which contains the inn, um, the livestock fields, the Harvest Home Abbey, um, which is home to the abbot of Golden Fields, um, which sits on the edge of a giant wheat field. There's orchards. G4 is a bunch of grain towers. It's a giant, like, we're talking huge, like thousands of acre farmland. around a town.
See my goal? I want to find a rapier somehow, and then I want to like restock rations like food or pemmican or whatever kind of stuff before we leave out on our mission.
Okay. There's even rice patties in the northeast corner. What the shit?
And maybe even see if we can't get one of my weapons silvered.
And there is also, if you wish to visit, a Golden Gulp brewery.
Those are my goals.
Okay. Yeah, you can get your weapon silvered. It will take 2 days to do.
Okay.
It's not just a.
Staying here for 2 days.
I feel like we're supposed to be racing the clock.
Honestly, this is like all like coming here to talk to Miros was all you were supposed to do.
Yeah, there was
As
no other. That was my whole thing. Is we were told we were supposed to help Zephyrus with this big thing, but other than coming here to give this dude word that his folks are dead, we have no direction.
right.
So yeah, there's no reason we can't wait 2 days.
But I feel deep in my the place where the feelings come. What is that thing called?
Place
The
deep in your heart hole,
that one. That one. I got it.
the heart
We're
hole.
supposed to be racing the clock in the adventure.
You've had no you've had no reason to feel that you are pressured or pushed like you are
Okay.
supposed to be racing the clock.
I mean, just innocent people being killed willy nilly
Yeah, yeah,
by
yeah. But
giants.
besides that,
I mean, how innocent are they really?
All people
Okay.
deserve death.
See?
How did I get in this group again? Thought I was the chaotic
what
leader.
are these Mexican style pork tacos?
I don't know, but they look delicious.
Who's your buddy now, John?
I gotta watch these.
You've always been my buddy. All of
Um.
you have always been my buddy.
All right. Well, then I guess we just screw around and wait for the next adventure hook to catch us.
That's really what's gonna happen. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
let's be honest.
All right. Well, let's see. Let me find my character sheet.
Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Yeah, I want to go around town preaching about the impotence of all gods because they can be killed, and that the one true essence of being is to die and to cease to exist.
Okay.
Cheerful message.
I guess I'm gonna play my timber common symbols.
All right, those look pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I'm I'm gonna hang out.
If I was a cook. Although that actually doesn't exactly taste good.
Nah.
So
There's
I
no
And
will.
and you don't even have to kebab it or anything.
I think you have to. If you don't kebab it, I think it's a fail. So I need to raise approximately 200-ish gold.
for what?
A little less than that for my breastplate.
I need like 1,000 to buy like plate cap, or we need to kill the Kaiser.
Okay, so let's go night hunting.
What? All right.
Yay!
So the day passes, unless you guys have anything interesting to do.
Timber
Nope, I guess
symbol
not.
symbols.
Finger symbols. All right. Um. Okay. So late in that night, uh,
You should have did when a man loves a woman.
right, you guys are enjoying a game of cards or whatever you may be doing over the evening meal. Light has, or it is well into night.
Just jacking it over the evening meal. I'm not eating that.
And
This is brave of you to come here alone.
maybe I could get away with just ordering wings.
There you go.
Just
And
order your bloody pizza.
I'm still having a.
Jesus Christ, it's been hours. Just eat the goddamn food. Nobody gives a shit.
I do.
Starve.
I actually care because I'm hungry as hell. And pizza sounds delicious.
Right? But I don't.
So I was given a weird ultimatum today because I was complaining about wanting to get back in the healthy track because I felt like I ate so bad this week, and the wife goes, "Look, we're gonna have this bad food for you that we want." She's talking about like Swedish meatballs and like all these other things. And I said, "Oh, that sounds really unhealthy." Or I can make macaroni and cheese every day. I'm like, well, these by comparison, these other meal options sound fabulous. I'm like, oh, I'll be so fat. Macaroni and cheese every day.
But macaroni and cheese is awfully good.
So macaroni and cheese, Mountain Dew reserves right here, baby. So I mean, you go to the gym. What else do you got to do with your life? You go home, you pound the gym, you pound yourself, you go to bed, you get up, go to work, you pound the gym, you pound yourself, you go to bed, get up, do it again.
It's true. That's what I do.
The only other thing that you have to do is be on the stream to hang out and talk about, weird bullshit. On the
Shit.
flip side, though, that means you can come hang out with LJ and I as we eat this pork tacos and play Pokemon Go for Remy's birthday party. Shit, I did not talk myself into making that for Remy's birthday party. Oh, and it's game day weekend too. This is gonna be the best weekend ever.
It is game day weekend.
So how do these vehicles in Magic the Gathering work now? This is kind of
Oh
weird.
god, it's awesome. We can talk about it later.
I've missed the last like 2 cents.
All right. So
Oh,
does
Yeah, I'm
anything
really
happen on the
confused
second
on
day?
what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah. Once I get my wings ordered.
okay. Well, he's ordering wings. I can explain this to you. So basically, they're artifacts that live on the battlefield as artifacts, but they're technically creatures in every other zone except for on the battlefield. And then you pay the cost of tapping some amount of power. Each one has a specific number, and it basically heats it up and lets it be able to go.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's
So
fairly cool.
yeah, it's really awesome. But what is really cool about it is once they're a creature, then they can do all the things that creatures do, right? So you could have one, for example, like John's Smuggler Copter, which is a 2-drop and animates for 1 power. That becomes
For
a
one
three
crew,
three.
3/3 flyer.
Right. For tap the cost of tapping 1 power worth of creatures, uh, it becomes a 3/3 flyer that allows you to loot when it attacks. Or say you have like the train that requires a power of 3, and that's a 4/3 that gets +1/+1 when it attacks. So if you just have a 1/1 creature, you could, if you wanted to, wake up John's Smuggler Copter, then tap said Smuggler Copter to wake up the train, right? And then the train can then hit to attack because it has been awakened. So basically, if you just think of it as convoke for activated abilities, then it's very simple to put that in process.
Sounds good. Oh, and okay, the energy things you were talking about are tokens that you can spend. They're not like
Yeah,
a new mana type.
no. For all practical purposes, they are like a new mana type, but they're basically lotus petals for specific cost or for specific things. But yeah, they're basically a new mana type. Hello, Badger Grammar. Bad Badger Grammar. Welcome to the stream. We're waiting for Dustin to finish his wing ordering.
All right. So
Ooh, this current set actually looks really fun.
It is amazing.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I don't have the money anymore.
Come to Salina and buy a box, where it's cheap.
I don't think you get it. I'm completely broke up. Part of my job is I had to pay for. It was a conference I was required to go to that I had to pay for it, and I was going to get
Aw,
reimbursed, but I haven't got the check back yet.
that's a
Oh, I
bummer.
hate those.
That sucks.
Oh, expensive part, yay!
So I'm like nearly $500 down in full than I normally would be. And Christmas is coming up, and I'm having to paint the house and $10 million other things.
I don't really want like stuff for Christmas, but like food or creative things are pretty cool.
Okay,
Consumable.
so that night, you guys are chillacating. When
Finger
a
food.
mighty yell shatters the night silence. We're under attack! The voice calls out, "To arms! To arms!"
How come everyone's
Wait a minute,
fighting to
all
win?
the invaders have 2 arms? That seems completely
Gathering
unnecessary.
your wits and weapons, you stumble outside the inn. A low mist blankets the quiet gardens to the north and slinks between rows of darkened longhouses to the south. And a small figure tumbles from around the corner of the nearest longhouse, loses his balance and falls. You have never seen such a clumsy, disheveled halfling.
Bro,
General?
you're making the whole lot of us look bad.
He seems to be terribly inebriated. You actually recognize him as one of the musicians that has played in um, the inn you're staying at,
Oh,
the North Furrow Inn. All right, this is gonna be weird, but let's do this.
Nope.
Copy.
To make it weirder, I go out naked and buy mine.
Okay.
why?
Alrighty. Boop.
Yay, the town. Blurry, blurry town. There we go.
All right. Now, let me tell you something very important. In addition, listen carefully. In addition to your character, each of you will be receiving a special NPC with ties to the location where this adventure is beginning. Please take a moment once I hand them out to review the NPC's personality traits and statistics. One of your goals for this part of the adventure is to keep your special NPC alive. For each of these NPCs, for each of your NPCs that survive, your party will receive a special quest that yields reward upon a successful completion. The details of these special quests won't be revealed until the end of this part of the adventure.
So you realize the likelihood of this is approximately zero.
I'm aware. Now, let me assign NPCs.
Can I get the Chinese one so I can kill it like really fast?
Sure.
I'm not saying I'm effective killing Chinese people, but I might be the best.
I think Slink's probably gonna be in this table. I didn't have time to grab him.
And my
All right.
mission is con kill Chinese people and leave.
Whatever, stable's right there. Can be controlled and edited by. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a d4 since he said he wanted that one. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Kenro, you should now have full control over Shalavis Martholio. He is what? Oh, good. He's a rogue. Who would have thought? All right.
I certainly wouldn't have, seeing as I don't have any kind of like character sheet or anything.
All right. You should now see this guy, Shelvis. And all right, hold on.
I thought we had one for all the NPCs to get like.
In players' journals. Kenro. Okay. Shelvis should now be in your journal.
Yes.
Okay. Next we have this guy. Edit. Let's roll a d4. 1. Lord Duke. Olaf, you control Leferalis, the awakened tree.
Ah, good. I
Next is the chick you wanted to. Chris wanted the chick. Wolfgar, you are now in control of Chinese chick.
Can we give her a name, please?
Ji Liang.
Like when I start noticing how racist things are, then you know there's a problem.
It's okay. I didn't trip my racist radar yet, so you're safe.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I
All
saw
right.
that these two are racing with another nation.
Oh my God! All right, so I was totally wrong about Miros. So Miros is not an old guy. He looks like a fucking yeti because of his thick barrel-shaped body and the thick white hair covering his arms, chest, back, and head. He is a retired carnival attraction. So,
Is that the dude who owns the inn?
yeah, I didn't even know. 3. Let's see, who do we got left? We got Zahn, and Zahn, you take over Miros. Okay, and last,
Now it's going to be really hard not to just kill him because he's Carney.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Over half of the people in this group at one time or another were carny.
this is true. All right, and
Real Carney.
Samus, you have control of Nyaxine Drathkala. She is a mage. Have fun with that. Please,
She's 9,000 years old.
please take a minute and review your characters, your NPCs.
Generally shitty. Got it.
These guys don't have the superpower stats like I gave you guys.
I don't know. Tree's rocking out pretty hard.
Well, he's a fucking awakened tree. His speed's 20 feet, but by God, he's an awakened tree. He hits like a fucking brick house, though.
So the docks let him know we're bride business.
No, you stay back where you were. Do not move your special characters. Okay. John, did you take a moment to familiarize yourself with your character?
I did.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. No, please leave your characters where they are. Because like Leferalis, he's fucking all the way over in like
I don't know.
an orchard somewhere.
Frickin' tree.
Trees do what they want.
Freaking trip, bro.
It
I'm
doesn't
just trying to separate which one's mine. Can we move to next to this?
see. He starts in. Okay, so Leferalis, yeah, Leferalis starts there. He's in this copse of trees down here. Do you see where I'm pinging? Next to Zhiliang. Okay. Everyone else besides G and Leferalis is at the inn, which is basically where you all guys are. All right. This is going to be very difficult. But
Sorry, I'm trying to read the different spells here.
it's fine.
So he's not a rogue?
They're NPCs, so he's probably like a. He's probably considered like a thief or whatever would be in the NPC thing.
Probably the spy or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he has the spy. But he's a bit different because like spies have like swords or scimitars or something like that. He has like quarterstaff.
Because he doesn't have, like, he's got 6 hit dice, but he doesn't have, like, a cunning accent or anything like that.
Right, right,
Alright, so he's not as good as rogue.
right. Okay. Now the thing with this, we're going to have to do once again a theater of the mind kind of situation.
Tobrel's out.
What we could do is let me take you guys. Um,
I was waiting for us, or I was at dinner first.
Well, you just buy your silver.
all right. So, boop, you're not there.
It is now your job to save these characters that your characters don't even know exist.
You guys have gotten to be decent friends with these guys over the past couple with the day.
Tree?
You might have wandered into the tree and met up with the tree. You don't know. Where the fuck did you go, Tobril?
Actually care.
I don't know. You moved me when I died, I guess.
I think you put him under a token.
Swear to God.
You know what happened?
The tree
Did you
works in a
accidentally
blacksmith.
delete him?
No, I moved it back over.
Is he under the Chinese lady?
No, he's not.
Hit Control Z. That comes back.
So we're in the
All right, whatever. I
the
can get
Chinese
his
actually only
fucking
get
character again. All right, copy.
Yes. The tables have turned.
Look, there's not a battle map, and it's very annoying. So whoops. No, stop it. We're just gonna do this.
We got it and axes.
Ben, remember that one of your weapons is in the shop being silvered.
That is correct. I also
Isn't it
forgot it
hilarious
and
that
axes.
this is the battle where we fight fucking werewolves and shit. His weapons in the shop.
I
Oh god,
swear to
that's the
fucking
worst
pissed,
feeling ever.
yes.
I know. I understand it. Like shit. He's
Oh,
like,
I was so mad.
oh, someone's in the shop with an item. Sorry.
All right. So you see, kind of, I set you opposite of some goblins and shit. Let's put you over here. All right.
Never mind.
Oh, they're just murderous preschoolers. I'm not too
Oh,
worried.
he goes. The very drunken Orin goes away because we don't have 6 people, so the 6th NPC is not given to anyone.
He
And
trips and
Horsey
falls
should
and
be in the
breaks his
stables.
neck, and nobody.
And
Not even
Horsey's in the stable. He just gets deleted for now. All right, let's do some initiative. So, as you guys go to investigate where Orin pointed, Unset is under attack. You guys round a corner and see a war band of goblinoids with two ogres at the back. You both are surprised to see each other rounding corners and are bringing all your weapons to bear. Following you was Miros, Shalvis, and Naxine. Remember, you guys, your characters have personality traits. Try to play to them accordingly. Liferalis and Jiling, you guys are like half a mile away. You don't know what's going on, so those two NPCs do not participate in this battle.
Is the initiative tracker up? I can't see.
Boop.
My initiative should be 20. I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Well, why don't you set that up as advantage?
Because
Yeah.
it doesn't recognize that
Oh.
advantage is something that can be applied to initiative.
Okay. Let me add a turn here. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. All right. Creatures and monsters. No, that's players' handouts. Whoops.
Let's do the thing that I do the most often. Text Remington from my computer to make this easier.
Do we need to roll initiative for the other characters?
Yes, please.
Oh,
They will be participating.
even Lifferlass?
Nope, nope. Those Lifferlas and G are not close enough. Yeah.
Okay.
But the three that are there.
To roll their initiative.
So when you open up your character sheet, you go to character sheet and then just click Dex and then I can add a.
Just
Let me.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask if you're manually doing it.
It looks like I'll have to. All right. Miros. Miros got a 20. Nice.
This looks like it's
Shalvis got a 19. Nice. And 14 for Nixine. Ogres are going at 4. Yeah, this part is going to be kind of stupidly complicated. Goblins. But that's just how it's going to be. And
I
bugbears.
literally sent the message, can a father get another tea?
He could if he went up and got it himself.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you. Live in my house. Go get me a tea.
Let's see.
I mean, I keep your mom happy, so there's a house. So go get me a tea. And by that, I give her something to complain about.
Whatever.
So she can dream about playing in
Oh,
space.
whoops. Nope. 8.
So go get me a tea.
All right.
I'm surprised I'm even allowed to go over to his house at this point.
So are we.
I trust her.
Okay. Looks like Miros is first.
What's your statement?
Well, Miros' motivation is probably to protect his inn, so he is going to begin getting his patrons to safety
Okay.
Sure.
and instructing his workers to barricade the doors.
That goblin's 3.1 miles away.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can hit that. So can LJ.
I would javelin. Fuck yeah, let's do this. This is cool, bitch.
Actually, we still technically can't. We just don't suffer the disadvantage up to our weapons maximum.
Kenro.
Uh,
Just kind of approximate your shit. Like I said, this kind of have to be a theater of the mind style.
okay, so am I within range to see these guys then?
Oh yeah, yeah. You both have found each other in an open pasture area behind the inn. after rounding a longhouse.
All right. Are they surprised by us rounding?
They're surprised as you are about them.
Okay, so will I get sneak attack bonus if I this round?
Do you have the thing that says if they haven't acted yet, you do?
No, I won't get that for another couple levels when I take assassin.
Then no.
Okay, that's still fine. I'll be
Okay.
okay with that. Uh, I guess I'm going to hunter's mark this one, and I'm going to sharpshooter.
So is that the what you take off 5?
Yeah, and I just critted him.
Holy shit.
That is
So,
awesome.
Boom.
Does that pierce the one behind him too?
No.
and adds +2 for uh that other thing.
He just did 32 points of damage to him. Good job.
Tell me you have some kind of piercing shot or some bullshit.
No, no. But then I take my move action and I move into one of the buildings
Okay.
and like shut and barricade the door if I can.
We'll say. Let's do this one. We'll say you're all stealthy. Okay. All right. Shelvis. Whoever is controlling Shelvis. Be Kenro.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he would actually act.
What's his motivation?
He's here to help the Zentarum set up a black network site here in town.
It sounds like drow stuff. We can't deal with that drow kind of stuff. I think his minus two con needs to take a short
He's
walk
not a
off
drow.
along
He's
here.
just a black dude.
same
Wow.
same thing as far as Ryan's concerned.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
Wow.
You should hear what
Wow.
the stats are, guys.
Uh,
However, that was awesome for the racism fun. I'm high fiving you right now. What the?
uh, I guess he too is going to find some place to hide, and when he's going to wait to see how the battle starts going, right? So if it looks like he has a chance of popping in to help and we can win, he will. If not, he will just stay hidden somewhere.
Okay. We'll put him up next to you since you guys are both in houses. All right. Samus.
Ryan's doing a terrible job of being stealthy though.
All right,
Eh.
I run over to Lady uh, Jernafka. We quickly
Drathkala.
hush, whatever. We quickly engage some quick tactics discussion where I'm going to completely follow her lead, and I'm going to blow the hell out of, let's say this first kobold. How do you ping? My
You
pinger's not
hold left
working.
click.
Oh, there we go. All right, so this first kobold right here. There we go. That one. I guess that G6 was messing
Why
it
the
up,
hell is
maybe.
G6 keep moving?
Because it's a token that was actually on the token layer or on the GM layer. Like, okay, so all the monsters are already all set up on the map, but they're put on the GM layer so you guys can't see them. So once the monsters pop in, I just pull them from the GM layer into the token layer so they become tokens. But like the G6 and stuff, those are also tokens to say, hey, G6 is the inn, you know. Um,
I gotcha.
and so they got since all the bad guy tokens were on top of that, the
I
G6.
have heard enough. I killed him.
So, does an 8 hit this goblin by chance?
Nay.
Okay, so how about a natural 20 plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 6, 5, uh, 15 times 2 damage, right? Is that how that works?
Wait, what? What? Why did you roll
Static
3
damage.
dice?
I didn't roll 3 dice. I have the sharpshooter, so basically just always have sharpshooter.
Okay, so you're always going to be taking the -5.
Yes, unless I specifically say otherwise.
Okay.
Um, so
And no,
is that
only dice damage is doubled. So static numbers are not doubled.
okay? So 10, 13, 19 damage total.
19, was it to this front goblin here?
Yeah, yeah. This one that's the closest
Okay,
to
yep.
me. Okay,
Boom, he falls down dead.
so stand between the lady and myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put her between me and the lady and myself.
Wolfgar.
Alright, I'm gonna jab on the one in front of me.
Okay,
The little guy.
go for it. Chucka 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 4. Boom, hits him. It does some damage, but he's still up.
Wait, hold on. With if you have multiple attacks, you can do that at range, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna jab on his face again.
However, that one goes wide. You pulled it out of your pack too quickly and weren't able to aim yourself properly.
Is +5 your actual normal 2 hit? Because you should have 3 proficiency bonus plus whatever your strength or dex are.
No, it doesn't update itself. Alright, would 12 hit?
No.
I tried.
Okay.
Actually, how do you determine for the multi-class thing again for determining? I'm pretty sure I stay at 2.
No,
Your proficiency bonus is based off of your character level, not your class levels.
Yep.
Okay.
So just look at a class. Oh, hold on a second. My thing is here.
Okay, what is this?
Okay, so I'm looking at cleric, and 5th level is +3. All right, sweet. Then I actually rolled one higher before. I'll just update this now.
Oh, good.
Again, I assumed it updated itself too.
it should update itself.
Yeah, you would think so.
Mine might have got confused. Also, I think it gets confused. I have mine in the windowed mode, and it does less functionality than when it's in the non-windowed mode. I
Oh yeah,
clocked out.
if like what I do is I adjust everything in the pop out mode and then move it to the window mode to transfer it over. Uh, and also I make all my changes via the little cogwheel style part instead of on the front sheet of the character sheet. I go to the cogwheel and adjust everything.
So I was like moving some stuff around, and I don't know how many of you guys remember, but I was showing off some of the artwork I got at Gen Con, including that little sketch that's like the bear lizard thing or boar lizard thing. And I found this little card. Actually, he gave me a doodle for free for buying the thing, and it's got his website information on it. So I went ahead and I linked that, and I'm going to link it into the chat room because a couple people were expressed some interest in checking it out.
Okay. All right. So, Wolfgar, you chucked again. The second chuck misses. So next we go off to Olaf.
Yay! Alright, so we're gonna rage. As a bonus action, I'm gonna run up here, side Wolfgar. We're gonna hold the line, and I'm gonna chuck at that one. Character sheet. Nothing going on here. And add 2 damage to that, so that's 7.
To one that was already hurt.
Yeah.
He falls. What? Get that on there. There we go. Boop.
Okay,
Anything else?
mark off that. That's all for me. Oh wait, I'm gonna have regular rapier, and I'm gonna have flail out.
Flail.
Somebody wants to use his nets. Yep.
Okay.
And that's turn.
Zon.
Hey, can you move and ready an action?
Yep. As long as you don't use your action for anything else.
Okay, second question is, I just don't understand this map at all. How far or close away are they?
Oh, let's say 30 feet.
Oh, they're only like 30 feet away?
Yep.
Oh, well. Huh. To race forward and then have them all surround me?
Sounds like the finest of battle tactics, my friend.
Yeah.
Make a line with Wolfguard, Nate.
Uh, I can double my speed up to 60 feet. Can I swoop around this battle group and get to one of the orcs in the back?
Sure.
Hey, Dustin, to make this a little easier, can you just draw like a road and a couple of buildings or something on the map,
Mm.
or have Zach do it?
Well, they're kind of already drawn though. They're at the line.
Well,
Actually, I'll do that for the next encounter, but let's just finish up this one. I'll make a quick blank map and just use that as a battle map.
Just like draw a top. Well, delete it later. Just use like some squares or whatever and call it a building. Since we're just a rough.
If you say you're dodging behind a building, that's fine. No big deal.
Okay.
All right. So Zon.
Okay. So, psychic energy bounds off of me as I go sprinting around the goblins. For my blade seeks true challenge, and
Okay.
hopefully to smite the fuck out of this thing.
Okay.
You go, girl.
Get him.
That hit,
20. Oh yeah.
and then I'm going to blow up my power points to 5d10.
Yes, you will. Let's
Is this
see.
also humanoid?
With a mighty cleave.
Overpowered at this point.
With a mighty cleave, you rend it pretty wounded. Anything else?
Yep, I get 3 temporary power point, not power points, hit points because I'm awesome.
Okay. Awesome. and now that's it. Next scene, Drethkala.
According to our carefully thought out plan, my lady is going to cast Fly on me and then use Misty Step to find a convenient perch on top of a roof to get ready for a perfect lightning bolt moment.
All right.
And she is up on a rooftop, and I have
Okay.
a fly spell. And that's
Mm.
lower level
Mm.
2
Mm. Mm. Mm.
experience.
Mm. 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 Actually, you cannot do that. You cannot cast two spells in one turn.
One's a bonus action.
I know. I know. You cannot cast two spells over level 1 on the same turn. However, you can
Why would they make them the bonus action?
choose your bonus action and then use your action for something else. That is not spell related. Let me show you.
Where does it say that?
It is in the section, the chapter before spells. So it's in the magic section. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Because I'm not going to say I've read all of the things, but I've read a lot of the magic stuff, and I
I
get the
know.
same thing. Oh, okay, here we go. This is what he's talking about.
It is somewhere in here. I assure you, it is somewhere in
Yeah,
here.
I do see what you're talking about. There's a line that says you can't cast another spell during the same turn, except for a cantrip cast anytime with one action.
Right. Where, on which page?
I just closed the book, you little bastard.
It is
God,
on page 202
202.
It's
Okay.
under bonus
under
spells,
bonus
is what it
action
just said.
casting fly.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So, which spell would you rather her cast?
Well, obviously, a wizard at her level would have known that she couldn't do that. So,
Correct.
I guess we'll just have her cast a fly and then move around the building and then prepare to Misty Step later, I guess. Again, that seems like a weird thing. Because then it would be the same thing for like reactive spells, right? And that just seems like it completely defeats the purpose.
A reaction spell can, yes, if you had to do something on your turn and you used a reaction spell on your turn, then yeah, that would get in the way. However, most reactions come not on your turn, so
Well,
you don't violate that.
it'd be easy for the enemy to have a readied action to hit you in the face if you were to cast a spell, but then the shield spell is a reaction spell. So like it would be easy for that scenario to come up, and it just seems like that seems weird.
Correct.
But that's fine. Like I said I just understand why they worded it this way.
I think it's to keep the magic cheese at 3.5 down.
That's fine. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's done.
Okay. Burgers. The bugbears will assault the line formed. Um, Ryan, Samus, did you just end kind of near Wolfgar and Olaf?
Well, I stood next to her, like next to the edge of the building. I
Okay.
thought she was gonna like fly upset
Yeah. And did she cast the fly on you?
Yes, she put the fly on me. She was gonna
Okay.
go on the top.
All right. Well, then this bugbear will come to you then, while you're still within wherever. All right. First off, let's start with Olaf. Olaf, you get
17.
if the creature hits a surprises a creature out. Okay. 17 AC.
Should be fine.
No, you're not. You're not. I was just reading their surprise attack special ability. That doesn't apply. All right, Ben, does an 18 hit you?
7, yep.
All right, take 12 damage as he basically rolls max.
I'll take 6.
Okay. Are you raging?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bugbear number 2. He will attack low. All right, he will attack Olaf. Olaf. What's your AC? 17. Miss.
So I feel like this is important with interrupting. One of our viewers, Rachel, is in love with your cat, Dustin.
Yay!
She
Oh,
might be dead to me just a little bit now.
Meh.
I forgot to use my thing. Anakin to let you know that I'm raging. There.
There we go. Thank you, Ben. All right. Let's see. That can go out. That can go out. So now we have one against Wolfgar. Wolfgar. He totally whiffs you, and you sidestep it nimbly. And then Samus. You are hit.
Warding flare!
Warding flare. All right.
Fuck this guy.
Does a 14 hit you?
Fuck, I don't know. No! Ha-ha!
All right. You blind him in the eyes, and the attack goes wide. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty harsh amount of damage. The goblins, they all take aim with their short bows. On.
I've got cover because these giant bugbears in front of me.
All right. Goblin 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two are going to. All right, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, everyone gets 2 longbow attacks. Those who are actually visible. Next scene, she dodged around a building. She is not. All right, so Zon, short bow, miss, because I'm sure you have better than a 12. Olaf, one crits you, one his bowstring snaps, and then the other one's bowstring snaps. Olaf, take 10 points of piercing damage.
I'll take 5.
All right, take your 5.
I wish I could see these imaginary crits like flame.
On Wolfgar. Wolfgar, does a 20 hit you? I'm sure. All right, take 8 points of piercing damage as he rolls max. And lastly, on Samus. Samus, you have 2 hits. For hit you with 22 each time, you take 11 points of damage from 2 attacks.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were like,
No. These are really powerful goblins. BT dubs. All right. They drop their short bows and pull out their scimitars and race forward into the melee. They'll be back here. They won't be able to get up to you. All right. But however, Zon will be flanked by the 2 goblins and the giant, or the ogre. Which, speaking of ogres,
I thought the ogre died.
no. He almost laid it low. He's very badly wounded. You could, like, Zon is going to look at him and he'll fall down. All right, what do we got? Great clubs. All right. And he has flanking. Does it matter? All right. 14 misses. Zon, I'm sure. Pixel, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, 14 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Ah, okay. Then we have
Yeah, they matched it, so yeah, it hits.
14 matches your AC. Okay.
But I wish you would have said you were attacking me because I have a special power I want to use.
Oh yeah, I did say Zon.
Sorry, I didn't hear. I am going to spend a power point and give my opponent disadvantage.
Okay. He misses then because his other roll was a 7. So the other ogre will come up and do the same. He says, "You no hit, jump, jump, bad little
I'm
man."
going to give him disadvantage.
All right, spend your power point. He gets disadvantage. Well, that's good. You should be very happy. He rolled a 9 instead of the 23 to hit. All right. Back up to the top. Miros.
Miros is going to continue to get his people into the cellar because I assume even if like they burn down the building, the cellar should be fine. Like usually they build that shit into a cave if he has like winding stuff.
You can assume that's right.
And he is going to stay upstairs, and if any of the goblins get in, he's going to prepare an action to clobber them as they try to break in.
Okay. Kenro.
Uh, the building I dodged into, I assume there's another floor to it at least.
Hmm. High or low?
We'll go even.
Even? All right. D20 go. 11. Odd. It is a single floor building.
Okay. Can I see the this individual bugbear right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Because they're all fighting in a kind of a more open area. That's kind of like a little plaza area between some of the longhouses, and you dodged in one that's very close.
He's getting hunter's mark.
All right. Bonus action. Hunter's mark. Got it.
He's getting sharpshootered.
Okay. Boom. Smacks him. It hurt for 21 points of damage. It looks like.
21 points of damage.
Ooh,
Or
he's
22 points of damage. Plus another 2 points of damage from the goblinoid.
okay. So 15
15
plus 8. Oh, no, so 25? 25? You said,
So he's
yeah, 25. He's not looking very.
had he
He's
taken
bleeding out.
damage prior to that.
No,
Okay.
I take it you have Colossus Slayer.
I do.
All right. Nope, he does not have. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Shalvis.
As long as one of you guys is like standing within five
Oh,
feet of those monsters, I get sneak attack on it, so keep that in mind.
You took a level of rogue.
I'm going to.
Yeah, we'll take 2 levels of rogue.
He's gonna shoot with his little dinky hand crossbow.
Okay. The same goblin, a hob, or
Uh,
same bugbear.
one.
Okay.
Does
Hit.
the 23 hit?
Yeah. Also roll sneak attack.
Yep. I'm trying to, but it won't let me. Oh, it just says an extra 7. He gives me the average.
Okay, you can just take the average. It's fine. So that is 12. All right. He takes a bolt, but he keeps on ticking. Anything
He goes
else?
back 5, 10, 15.
All right. So he kind of just goes back down an alleyway, or Okay. Samus.
Whatever, whatever he has to do, something like that.
All right. Yeah. Let's say he dodges around a building,
Yep.
20 feet away.
Okay, I am going to go up.
All right.
Near him, attacking me at the which is
If you leave his space, yes.
yep, going up. Woo.
And a 12 will miss you.
Makes contact. Okay, so he did not make contact, so I'm not worried about it. I'm going to shoot which one of these ogres is beating up on my bro down there.
That one.
All right, I'm gonna murder the hell out of that.
No. What are you doing?
Okay, so 21 to hit and 14 to hit.
21. Both hit.
Okay, so 16 for the first one, 16 for the second one.
He did. Chuck, chuck.
Good job.
You're welcome.
All right. Wolfgar.
Alright. 2 for 23 hit points.
That one is pretty hurt,
I hit that.
and that one is hurt.
Okay, so that middle one,
Okay.
yes. Attacking me with
All right.
that. Alright. Offhand. And that. Second
Nope.
attack. That'll hopefully hit.
That will hit.
For the icing golden miss. Mm,
Good job.
It's one of those days, but that's okay. Anything else holding the line?
You know what? Hold the phone. I'll hold the phone.
Bonus action, action. You still have a move.
I'm gonna spend superiority die and do this. So
Oh.
I'm gonna take an extra 7 and make it strength save versus that DC 14.
Alrighty. -7. And strength save of 17. He makes it.
Okay, well he still took that.
Yes, he did. He is looking very, very hurt. Like a good gust of wind could blow him over. Olaf.
Okay, we're gonna target that one in the middle there.
Okay.
Easiest in the battlefield. This one.
Yep.
Balancing stick.
What weapon did you give to be put in the to get silvered?
I've got like a longsword or something as a stop getting silvered.
Okay. He falls. Okay, yeah, that barely hits him. He falls in battle.
Okay, so that makes him fall. Is this one within range of me?
No. He's on like the bottom side of Wolfgar, so you'd have to position. Yeah.
Oh, so I can do like a one of those.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you don't mind being flanked.
that's alright. Watch this. So what's gonna happen is he's going to be attacking my. Shit, I did that wrong. Hold on. Disregard. I did that wrong. I'm gonna target this one then with the flail.
Okay.
What makes you feel any better, Zach? I think the lightning bolt
Yeah,
might
he's
be
gonna
here.
take 2 extra damage because of range.
You could always see if Dustin's being willing to let you re-roll a character.
Oh no, I'm sure that once Dustin realizes that the Mystic that he's letting me play like this class is completely broken to shit,
Super
he'll
broken.
probably murder me and I'll make a new character.
Oh, trust me, I understand. I know how broken the Mystic is.
And that's strength.
Are you playing one?
I did play one. I played a Mystic Barbarian. So think about that.
Oh god.
Oh, yes. It was, and he had, of course, he had the defense focus and the offense focus, so he could switch around when necessary. All right. Anything else there, Olaf?
That's turn.
Zon. You are surrounded. You got 2 goblins and an ogre on you.
I look at the ogre and I go, you were unworthy.
Okay.
You're unworthy.
Bam. Ouch.
Yeah.
And I take it you're just gonna fuck his day up again. Ow.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm going to spend an additional 5 power points to get an extra attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is he dead now?
Let me add all that up. 21. That's another. See, that's 30.
That's that's
Thir-
51 points of damage.
yeah, he's still up.
He takes on in the left.
He's still up, barely.
Does he look very, barely mutant dead, or just?
Oh yeah, he's so not feeling it.
I'm going to pump some more psychic energy in.
Okay.
Jeez.
In retrospect, I'm gonna do more.
Holy shit. All right, how many?
I'm now nearly out of power points.
I was gonna say you should be almost out of power points, if not out now. That's been 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 for the earlier. Yeah, how many power points do you have total?
27, and I currently have 9.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you. I trust you. I know you keep track of it, but damn, damn. Okay, and those only come back on a long rest.
On a long rest.
Okay.
I
All right.
turn around and I look at the goblins and I go, run.
Okay, next scene. What's she doing?
Well, I was thinking that she was gonna poop away and wait for an opportunity, but she may just not be able to resist this
The-
like sweet lightning bolt here of the 2 hobgoblins and this junk gnoll or this junk goblin.
Okay.
So let's do that. Let's lightning bolt these sons of bitches. I'm gonna hit this button
Oh, that's a
and
beautiful
hope that it
pattern.
works. So what do I do? Like left click or something? Hold
You just
shift and click on these guys.
what?
Oh, you can't.
Depends on who you want.
You don't target in roll 20.
Oh, I can't for like the damage or things.
You just roll the damage. Like click the spell, roll the damage.
What you can do though is you can like do like that.
Boom.
Like those 5.
All right. They did both.
That
All of them saved.
oh,
Well, actually, since there's only 2 bugbears, let me roll the other one. Yep, they all saved. Jesus, they're really good at their deck save.
I don't think that it took in everything for her DC
Probably did.
because they're into 17.
Okay.
So and she's level 6. 8 plus. All right, never mind. It says
8
okay.
plus
It says
3%.
all right. Never mind. She's okay. Oh fuck sticks. All right. 8d6.
Yep. All right. They passed. They only take 10 points of damage. Minus 10.
Roll the dice first.
Yeah. The spells. You know what? We'll say it hit both of those goblins. So both of those goblins still are
I was
toast.
gonna ask how far apart these 2 goblins are.
Yeah.
Like
It
if
was.
they're 5 feet, 5 feet wide, you could hit multiple things.
Yep. You got them. You got both of those goblins.
And then she will duck back around the wall or the building she was hiding in.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, bugbears. This bugbear comes up to face both of you. How high are you, Ryan?
Let's just call it like 30 feet up.
Okay. He's going to go around and do that. So, one at Olaf, one at Wolfgar. Olaf. 22 hits. Take 8 points of piercing damage. Wolfgar. 17 hits. Take 9 points. No, no. Ah, nice. All right. It bounces off your armor. All right.
Computer's not. Oh, that's okay.
2 of the goblins run past Wolfgar. Wolfgar, you may make an attack of opportunity.
Hells yeah, and I haven't eaten. Have I? I don't think it works that way.
You kill one of the goblins. John, one of the goblins has pursued you into the house that you were hiding in.
I got a crit on one of those ran past me.
I said they ran past Wolfgar.
Oh, damn it.
Good try though. All right. So one of them is going to be able to make an attack on John. John does you take 8 points of slashing damage as one jumps through the doorway at you, surprises you, and sticks you like in the gut or something, or in the shoulder, since you're both approximately the same size.
Oh.
All right. Zon, let's roll. You know what? Wisdom save for the goblins. One of them throws down his rapier and runs away, or his scimitar and runs away. Do you slash at him?
Well, I feel kind of conflicted because I told him to run, but you know.
Up to you.
More
I'm just going to
impressive than
stab you in the back anyway.
The other one, seeing that even though you told him to run, you killed him anyway, stands his ground to fight.
That's fine.
Ah! He crits you. Take 9 points of damage.
Actually, I'll take 6, thank you. Unless it's a magic sword.
It is not. He will use his bonus action to disengage and run away. The other one was too frightened to do that. So let's say he moves 30 feet away from you.
Oh no, I only lost temporary hit points.
Both of the ogres are gone. So we're up to Miros. He's gonna.
This is going to continue to protect his bar and his patron.
Okay, Kenro.
You get you. There's a penalty to shooting right next to somebody, right?
Yep, unless you have crossbow expertise.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna take inside that house still or whatever.
Yep.
I'm going to move away from the guy. He can take an attack of opportunity if he'd like.
He does, but you throw a coffee table between, or a small table between you and him, and his scimitar crashes into the table, splintering it, and misses you.
Okay. Where is my normal?
I want more than anything for Dustin to take like a scimitar or something and like attack a table.
It's,
Okay.
it was a very rickety table.
I'm not going to
It was made out of moldwood.
Exactly.
Has this goblin been hurt before?
Nope, he is fine.
Well,
Most goblins will die in one hit.
crushed when he was younger, and he's never really
Okay.
recovered.
Well, he is now also my hunter's mark.
Okay, bonus action hunter's mark.
Okay. Well, sharpshooter also.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Oh, that was not sharpshooting.
Only 20 points of damage, and I'm going to
Um,
drop the.
John, that is not taking into account sharpshooter. 19 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. 4 dex mod. Okay. So this plus -3 is.
No idea why it's doing that.
uh,
Yeah,
a
I
s-
should double check my numbers too, actually.
Because 4 plus 3 plus 2, 7, 9.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Yep.
Plus 2 for
Archery style is
fighting
9.
is 9.
Correct.
Minus.
-5 for sharpshooter is 4.
Okay, so
Okay.
I should just be getting my dex bonus.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I see. I see how it's calculating it in a really weird way. Because it's 19 plus 4 minus 3 plus 3.
Okay, I see what I can do here.
Yeah.
I can take my proficiency bonus off.
You figure that out. You still hit. You did a shitload of damage. He's dead.
Okay.
So yeah, you can figure that out in your off turns, whatever. I trust you.
Yep.
Salvus. Uh, if he peeks around the corner, he can see the bugbears flanking Olaf and Wolfgar.
So that's exactly what he does. He will shoot at this one.
Okay.
Let me open up his character sheet again.
Where is my
I assume his
it's
whiff does not hit.
whiff?
Alright, and with the whiff, he goes back behind as far as he can down that alley.
All right. If he goes any farther, he'll just start exiting the long houses and start getting into open fields.
Okay, well, I don't know that.
I know. I know. I'm telling you, that's like 30 feet. Probably is the farthest he can be away before he gets to.
All he's doing is walking the same 15 feet,
Yeah.
right? So he goes back 15 feet, he comes forward 15 feet, takes the shot, and walks back 15 feet.
Oh, okay. All right, I gotcha.
He just keeps popping back and forth until this happens.
All right, that works.
Okay, and that he doesn't have any special bonus actions, so that's it.
Boop 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 boop. My cat is slinking in front of the computer screen, making it hard. All right, Sam.
Kill them all, Sam.
All right. I guess I'm going to shoot the bugbears again.
Which one? Sorry, ping again.
The one to the east of
Okay,
Tobro.
gotcha.
Let's see. 13.
13 will miss.
Okay. So we will shoot at him a second time. I rolled less than that, so double miss.
No, no.
I will fly down
Why?
here,
Why?
like in front of these two goblins, and let them know where my line of sight is.
Okay. Wolfgar.
Right, how wounded do these two guys, the left and right look in relation to each other?
They're actually almost pretty even on hit points and stuff
I'll attack
on damage.
attacker one again.
The one that's behind you guys, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hit.
Is that? If he's still up, I hit him with my flail.
Get out of here. All right. Hold on a second. 21 points of damage to the one behind you. The second was enough to fell him, and he falls.
Okay. Where we go? We got, let's go ahead. Scoot me kind of over here-ish, and then I'm gonna longsword this other bugbear here.
Okay.
Did he deny?
For 8 misses.
What? Oh,
Flanking, so you
no,
should.
flanking, flanking. Hold on. There we go. Does that kill him?
25. Let's see, for 10 points of damage. No. He's not looking good.
Yeah, so there's another two. They better make a save.
For 2 points of damage. Minus 2. And a trip attack for strength. Strength, he passes. These guys are quite strong and stable on their feet.
There we go. Knock us off. He's the other one. 30.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Next will be Olaf.
Okay, we are flanking. And we're going to do a sneak attack with Mr. Buggy Bear here.
Right in his corner.
Ooh, he
Plus
did.
1, so there's 11 plus 2 plus 13, so that's 18 points of damage.
Okay, congrats.
And then we're going to move over here and flank this goblin with the Tobro. And we're going to flail his ass.
Okay, you can play him off for
For
okay.
1 point of damage.
For 3 points of damage. Nice one.
Oh.
Because of
Every
rage.
point matters,
Hell yeah, it does.
Okay.
If
just
he
like
stays on
every
his feet
spur.
until I get a shot, I can finally use Colossus Slayer to great effect. Look at that.
Oh, no, you're still alive, Zach. Good job. Sorry, I was reading over some disease notes here.
Congratulations, you're not dead. One shot
Yeah,
behind.
You
no, no,
surrounded.
he's not only not dead. He went in there and destroyed all of those ogres
All the minions.
with
It's
all
true.
his strength by himself.
Zon.
Like, okay, you five guys take out this one goblin. I'm gonna go kill 6 No big deal.
I'm gonna go right after this
NPD.
goblin and try to knock it out because I just remembered we probably want to ask him what's going on.
You can
Okay.
try so hard to kill the simian. You can try to knock it out.
He knocked out.
Okay,
He real stupid.
it's Wizardy's turn.
Next scene.
All right. I think she's just going to take this opportunity to move to the top of the building
Okay.
to safety.
Sounds good to me.
Let me double check she doesn't have anything else crazy. Yep. She's going to prepare to get ready to do some sniping.
Sounds like a plan.
You know
That's it.
they have all
She's
these
done.
frickin' like walls everywhere, and what? How the shit did these things get in there?
Good question.
There's
Bugbear.
probably like a
They're
giant
constantly
sized hole
getting in.
somewhere.
Like Hema.
All right.
Bugbears are all dead.
Bugbears are all dead. So goblins. Goblins will do a flank train.
Is it
Wolfgar,
like a hype train?
kinda. Wolfgar and Olaf, you each get one attack, or get attacked one time.
Oh, man.
Wolfgar, you're missed. Olaf, 23 versus AC, 7 points of slashing damage. So take your 3. And that is it. Miros. Miros does his thing, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Kenro.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
This is the one that's been hit before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does 18 hit him?
Oh, yeah.
So he takes 18, 19, 20, 22, 27 points of damage.
You just keep adding more if you want.
Oh, just wait
Nice.
Pop around the corner and try to kill this last one, I guess.
Okay.
22.
Yep.
Add 7, so he does 11 points of damage.
That's more than enough to kill him. Congrats! All right.
I figured we were about to get wrecked.
Well, the night is still young.
Some of us have acquired, like, have finally reached the point that our characters tip the balance between, oh my god, I'm scared of everything, to
You all right? You guys have noticed that the guards have been very slow to mount a resistance. Um.
Yeah, boys.
Okay.
I guess the natural question is to ask who the fuck's broke. I mean,
Well,
There's the
clearly
poor
they're
part of the
busy
town.
resisting someplace else. Y'all must be defending, I don't know, like the giant gaping hole in the wall these fuckers ran through. Just a guess.
Told you, it's like sea monkeys. If somebody spills water on the little thing, they'll pop up and attack you.
Quickly, before my fly spell ends, I will fly up and take a peek. What do I perceive?
Do you have night vision?
Fuck no, but I can see fires on a goddamn wall and flickering lights.
You
There are fucking guard towers right here.
you do see the guard towers. You do. But other than that, you do not see anything.
So, I
Anything.
don't know if you've ever been to a town that has like lights around it. Like,
Yeah.
stick your head outside real fast.
Well, like you see the light of the towns and stuff, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I have a real good nature's eye, my friend. I'm a
You
fucking
are
I
you
can
are a
see
halfling that does not have dark vision, looking outside in the middle of the night.
I'm a
he's a
human.
human, I'm a halfling.
Human, looking outside in the middle of the night.
You can maybe enough light to
You'd
be
be
able to see what's
surprised what
going
you can
on.
see with short daylight, no certain ambient light of the city.
Right.
Yeah,
But
like stick your head outside.
with the light that you have, you do not see anything.
You have to explain to him how other lights work.
All right. Well, I'm going to quickly, since obviously I can't see anything, they can't see me, and now that I can fly with gravity defeated, I will do a quick run around the city and see what's going on and report back here in just a minute.
I'm going to take this goblin to somebody who's a lot more intelligent than me and have it interrogate.
You do notice that the town is very slow at preparing, and the alarm bells have not yet rang. The abbey, where Long is, G7. Well, you guys can't see the G7 in mine. Right here, where I'm pinging, is the area with the large bell tower. That is should be rung, like in most towns, that should be rung when uh, the city is under attack.
If only there's a giant ass tree to ring a fucking bell.
So I guess we should probably go to the Abbey and see what's going on.
Can somebody ever want to intimidate on this goblin real quick and pump him for information?
The goblin is knocked out and will not have at least one hit point for the next hour.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh,
Dude,
well, then I
I'm
just
gonna
let him
heal for
throw
my
and move on.
bases.
One guy's like, "Wait, let me heal this guy. Let me heal this guy." They're trying to. Oh,
We're
is that
slapping
not how you
away.
heal it?
Do you have do you have the feat that allows you to regain hit points with a medicine check?
He'll be up here soon.
Okay, well he'll still be unconscious for like the next minute or next hour. That's how it works, right? If you're stable, you wake up with a hit point after an hour.
Yo, damn
One hit
right.
point.
Today, I take off his head.
All right.
What? How did
Obviously,
I
he's
did it
actually
on
the only
purpose.
people who watched the video he posted.
He did, yeah.
Okay, Uh, Ryan, Samus, your quick fly around town. Give me another. So you're actually zipping around the town.
Yeah.
Okay, give me another perception check with disadvantage because it is of course nighttime. Awesome.
Ah.
The town, you do not see anything out of the ordinary. If there is anything in the town, it is hidden well in the darkness.
As I fly around, I cast the light spell sporadically as well. So now this place is lit up.
Okay.
Moonlight, 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 moonlight.
All right. You go by one of the animal pens, and you see the darting form of a goblin at the animal pens, which is down here.
Okay. I blow in my rape whistle in a predetermined code that everyone knows me and
Okay.
Shinji.
Now, granted, you must remember that you are approximately 2 miles away from everyone else.
They're over here. Okay.
You gave him the Viking walk.
They're over here, guys.
Okay.
Well, we
That's fine.
want to go check out this abbey anyways because of Belgium.
Yes.
So I think we've been heading there the whole time either way.
Correct.
So
All
I
right.
blow in my
Put
rape.
yourself over by Jilang.
I don't know if you've ever had a rape whistle go off near you, but they're loud. They go a long ways. They want maximum.
You do hear the rape whistle.
So I'm gonna stay away.
However, Ryan, how high up are you?
30 feet still.
Okay.
Unless I've needed to go higher to dodge a building or tree or whatever.
Nope.
But I want to stay low enough to the ground. I can see fucking goblins in the dark
Okay.
with my nature senses.
That doesn't fucking mean anything.
I've lived my whole life in the darkness and I can't see anything.
No, you haven't.
I was a fucking outlander. That's my story base.
Yeah, but you're still a human.
Yes, you're still human, but you're trained. We have Navy SEALs that fucking go out with nothing and see for days.
See for you know what? I can see for days too. I have seen since my first day. Would you believe that? I've seen for 32 years. You're goddamn right. I can see for days.
Fucking so much experience in the scene. Like you should run for the scene president. You're so fucking
Hey, bro.
qualified.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm pretty sure you're only 31.
Oh.
Yeah, considering I'm like
Whoa.
out of
Zach
our
thinks he's
people in our class, I was the oldest, and I'm 31.
All right. Hey, that's fine. Ben, you're over there. Put yourselves at the Abbey.
Where the hell's the
I'm
Abbey?
down here.
Right
Goddamn
where I
it.
just moved you. Where I said Z.
Telling you to do things. I'm
I've
already
been
there.
there. I moved myself right here.
Yeah, no, you were over. No, you're there.
That was Wolfgar. Quit blaming Ben.
No. Well, then why is Ben controlling Olaf?
Because I am fucking Olaf. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I put you over there and not right next to
I don't know what's
Samus.
going on anymore.
Look.
Show him on the
Put
dog where
me
you
right
touched
fucking
him.
there, damn it.
It's fine. You can be there. All right. So Shalvis also accompanies because goblins are bad for
Are they
business.
suicidal? Is why they're coming with us?
Um, Miros gets fed up and says, "This is crazy. I can't stay in my inn while the rest of the town could be destroyed. All the crops lost. That's bad for business." And accompanies you.
Hey, on a completely separate note, has the T20 in the last like 20 minutes like kept on crashing continuously?
Not for me.
No. Or haven't noticed it. I've been studying the ear and the eye for the last like 2 hours.
I've been secretly petting up magical items for the adventure I'm going to run here on this side of the world.
You're voicing people
Because his video keeps coming in and out, and every time he goes off a video and comes back on, the mute goes away. All right,
I think it's because
Ryan, you are hit. Well, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Something is attacking me
Yep.
in the darkness. No one can see me. It's
I
dark.
can't see him.
Yeah, but you know what happens when you have creatures with dark vision? They can
Every time
fucking see in the dark.
see.
Much like you think you can, but you can't. All right, Ryan, your AC being 15, is that correct?
Sure.
All right. 9.
We can take Dustin hunting someday for me, hilarious.
I just any time at night. Seriously, we need to go on a walk in the evening.
I walk around the apartment at night with the lights on and I see perfectly. Fine.
The lights of a city in fucking 2016 are very different than the lights of a small village in fucking 14th century England.
So here's a quick question: how many of you were like raised in the country and like hunted at night alone with nothing more than the light from like the stars?
I remember the country, there were like fireflies and like stars and moonlight. Hell, I remember walking around in the fucking forest
Oh,
at
who
night.
fucking cares? Let's just move on with it.
Someone just got shot in the asshole with a fucking bolt. That's the guy who cares.
All right, it's 31.
Or the cloaca, because that's an important difference.
All right, shoot. I hope they didn't hit me in my cloaca.
To be fair, technically his asshole is his cloaca.
And if I
Ryan.
cloaca, it could
It's like
also
the
involve his genitals.
multi-tool of the genitalia world.
Ryan, you plummet out of the air and fall to the ground after taking 72 points of damage.
Cloaca?
Wait a
Did
minute,
it hit
how?
with a
Ow.
ballista bolt?
Apparently.
No, no,
Not sure
no.
how.
It was about after the 11th bolt hit you that you started to get very sleepy.
Well, fuck. If after the first bolt, I should be able to at least have the opportunity to solar flare.
Okay, fine. We will negate the. All right. What did I say? 72. 72 minus 7. Nope. Wait, what's the next closest one that hit? All right, 72 minus 5. That's one that would have missed on its disadvantage.
Okay. Thank God.
Plonk, and you fall and careen to the ground.
Okay.
Can we see, like, that from where we're at? Or can
There
you
is a copse of trees in the way.
Can we see the flaming telephone pole?
However, you do notice as you are approaching the, you do notice as you're approaching the abbey, a brilliant flash of light above the trees that you know is Ryan's solar flare, as you have seen it often in the past.
Check it out.
And of course, don't forget the sound of the rape whistle going.
Yeah, there is of course the sound of your party's rape whistle going off. That does get cut short and fades.
I couldn't
Is,
figure out the range. And all I found was controversial articles about whistles.
That's fine. We'll say it's plenty. It's loud enough and shrill enough to go over the approximate half mile you guys have to go.
I'm going to
That's
tell
a
my
good
friend
point.
Miros here that he should go ring the alarm bell so that everybody's aware there's a fucking attack.
I think we should train goblins just not to attack people because that's not nice. And the chimney higher up us, but then goblins come in.
I'm gonna be sneaking up in the nighttime.
Real quick, does anyone know Abish's Destiny?
What? That's not a real name.
Alright, me either. Motherfucker got blocked. Guy says
Shit.
join the defense. Facebook.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of bots, spam bots trying to.
Oh,
he would try to friend you, but okay.
He friended me for some weird reason.
Maybe thinks you cute.
A bit odd, but tolerably well enough.
Dog was inside. Problem solved. And it's
Also
it's
married.
wide. Perfect.
All right. Um,
I'm gonna blow my
as you guys are walking through the copse of trees to get to the area where you think the bugbear is, you hear a rustling, and you look to your left, and you see walking next to you is an oak tree with a face.
Sup, tree.
I'm gonna make
Are you
friends
an
with the
int?
I'm gonna make friends with the tree. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I make friends with the tree. Hey, buddy, what's up?
He goes, "Hi.
What you doing?
Going to investigate what all the crazy noise was about."
Cool. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
You're pretty big. If we go over there, we see some baddies. They're like biting you and like jump out and kill the baddies.
well, I guess. I don't like bad things coming into my area.
Great. We're gonna put the baddies to sleep. I climb up in the tree and I hide.
Okay,
Well, I found the underwater distance on a rape whistle. It's 50 feet.
that's interesting.
That's good to know if we go underwater.
Get. You know what? We should probably put the halfling also in the tree.
There's a
He is
tree
underwater.
underwater.
I guess, but if the tree is okay with me crawling up all inside of it,
He actually
Sure.
enjoys having small children hang out his mouth. He enjoys that.
All right. In the middle of an animal pen, you see the arrow punctured shape of your friend Samus, unconscious.
I'm fine.
Oh, Samus. I knew you well. Your past
I
was.
I flipped the bird.
Oh, you're still alive? Oh,
Yeah, you are. Let's say you are.
You are near
You
fatally
you
wounded
are
by
you're
a small
stable,
bear.
but yeah.
I'm mildly broken.
Can we get him like anyhow? Just practice.
Okay, so I found some information here. So the average whistle is around 120 decibels, which you can hear at. Hang on, where'd it go? Like 60 decibels can be heard up to a mile and a half away. So where did that one go?
Well, that's disconcerting.
hey, Finn.
Here's
Yeah.
at 20 miles uh, plus.
I'll let Samus keep on going.
No, it's fine. Keep going. I
Uh,
thought there was an easy answer right here, but it changes.
So it's a couple miles, so that's good.
I have like a lump on my hand that really hurts, and it's like right above the vein. Should I be like super worried and like go to
Tell
the
me.
doctor?
I'm gonna go get some more
Make a
stuff real
handful.
fast.
Say it's painful. Yeah, I can't see it very well. It's not where I thought it was. You say it's painful?
It's sore. Like it's only hurts if I touch it.
Well,
Only
the
hurts if
answer
you
is
touch
don't
it.
touch it.
What's it? Is it like hair fluid or is it like skin or red fluid?
It's skin colored, but it's like right on top of the vein, and it's a noticeable thump.
How long
Why
have
don't
you
you get
had
that
it?
looked at by somebody?
Fuck if I know. I was resting my hand on my computer. I noticed it was a little sore.
I have a bump like that, and they went in, they cut it off, and they tested it. They eventually go away. I mean, you could go and have it checked out, but they'll just freeze it, cut it off, and then Like mine regrew back like 3 times, and now it's almost gone.
Yeah,
Like I just left it alone.
I was talking about, he probably had a ganglia cyst, but that's usually on the back of the hand,
Yes.
in the wrist area, is what I thought you were describing at first. You may have like a pressure blister or something. Um,
No, it's on my wrist. Well, not on the wrist. It's like on the part of my hand where my thumb is.
Like
you
mine,
pointed
I'll
like
show
right
you guys
here.
real fast. It was right here.
Yeah, it's just up for ganglion cyst to go with Sam's. You have like really bad lighting that I couldn't see your sore.
Well, he's in the darkness.
Yeah, if you
Like
have like
his
a
soul.
flashlight, that'd be cool.
I just sent you a picture
Oh, did you?
on your phone.
Send him a text message to let him know you sent him his picture.
All right, since it's 10, we can wrap it up there and find out what happens to Samus's poor body on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Once I get my
think
character achievements, give me an 8-hour nap in the meantime.
Nope.
By Bradley Cole.
Okay, so there's a chart that shows how many decibels drop off. So you'll be able to hear it up to a little more than 3 miles at basically full blast.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So
I did not say they didn't hear it. They definitely heard it.
there you go. I'm just saying, if I was a person that was worried about getting raped, I'd get a rape whistle. I
It
carry
has
it
the
around
word for
all the
martial
time
arts.
like
The red
this.
rape whistle. I think the dumpster that
Rape
makes the.
rape whistle RS.
Oh my God, guys.
.com. Okay, well
Man,
that's
I hope they want to be a sponsor. Right up here with fleshlight.com. Fleshlight.com. Fine products of the rape whistle.
you sound really
Rapey?
Terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
So this
no,
came up all of a sudden today, is that right?
Yeah.
It sounds
they're
really.
also like trying to do
Were you sitting at the computer a lot this
Dusty's
weekend?
thing.
Uh, a little bit, but I was mostly cleaning the house.
You're cleaning the house. Your hand is like on the
All right.
table doing this a lot.
Well, let's
Oh
hold
yeah,
this
because
for a second. Let's do a closing.
Yeah, I think what happened, you may have
Bye.
aggravated
I'm
a
just
blood
gonna
Oh,
mute him.
vessel.
oh, goodbye everybody that's streaming.
Oh, bye.
Toodaloo!
Toodles,